Last we left off, the party was making their way through the third layer of Carceri, Menethys. A layer of dust and sand was all that stood between you and Vozorath, the demon that has had intermittent possession of Anubis for most of his life. After entering the tombs of Paratha, you searched for and subsequently freed a devil from the prison inside, with Emrys making a deal with him in exchange for a temporary alliance for the upcoming fight with the Warden. Upon stepping into the Warden's courtyard, it was clear he intended to put on a show for the surrounding caged prisoner spectators. And a show was put on indeed. However, it was you who managed to rile the crowd to your side as you felled the demodand in charge of the prison. With the deal fulfilled, Emrys got a smooch from the devil, who informed the party that they should take leave immediately as he was intending to become the new Warden. Quick goodbyes were said to Gubert and his master, and the party stepped through the sigil to Colothys.
We'll miss you, Gubert.
Once on the other side, Anubis, Doric, and Dearest, as you are the first to step through the portal, you can look out over the new lair. This lair is spiked with colossal mountains, rising high above deep chasms, mostly obscured with wrapping clouds. The wind buffets you. Immediately upon arriving, you find the teleportation circle canted at a steep angle on the cliff face. You keep your balance for a bit, but as the remaining 3 members emerge, there is not enough room on the portal face. Can I have everyone give me a dexterity saving throw as you all scramble to find purchase on the steep cliff face?
Yes.
Oh my god, nat 20.
Okay.
Oh. All of them.
That would be a 17 from Doric.
Natural
16.
1.
Oh, no.
Mine was.
Should I do one for Dearest as well?
Yes.
The dice was cocked in D&D Beyond between 1 and 13. That's so fucked.
24.
24. Okay, so everyone got above a 15 except for Anubis?
Yar.
Damn.
Hang on. Oh yeah, it's 17 also for Dearest.
Fuck. Okay.
Just keep tumbling down.
With quick actions, everyone manages to kind of scramble off the portal in time and kind of hug the wall, gripping their fingers and feet into the dark rock, except for Anubis, who was busy looking at the odd beauty of this plane, and with his lanky figure slips and falls down. About 100 feet down, there's a tiny outcropping that Anubis's body slams into. Anubis, you're going to take...
Wait. When Anubis starts to fall, I can actually cast Featherfall as a reaction.
I can too.
I'm so glad someone has it.
There you go. Okay.
I was gonna say, like, is it too late for me to say I can like smack the mountain and meld the stone, or I don't know.
Yeah, as a reaction, I am casting Featherfall.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cast Featherfall.
I was ready to take a splat.
And instead of taking 33 damage, you float down to this little outcropping 100 feet below the rest of the party.
Actually, how many people are in the party again?
5? 6?
Actually, I can give everyone... Wait, what was that?
6 plus Dearest.
I'm the only one falling though.
Yes, but when I can cast it up to 5 people.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, you may as well. It lasts a certain amount of time, right?
So we can all get down here.
Yeah, I'm going to cast it on everyone except myself, so I'm gonna just hang on to Dearest.
Fuck yeah.
How do I check if I have a climbing speed, Spencer?
You do not.
That's only like gifted upon certain like spells and stuff, I imagine.
Yeah.
I do have spider climb.
If you did have a climbing speed, you could click. You would click on your speed in your character sheet, and it would expand out to all of the speeds that you have. Currently, you have a 30-foot walking speed and a 40-foot swimming speed.
The thief subclass does let you climb, though.
It does.
It's because I have spider climb, but I don't want to waste a second level spell slot right now.
To get rid of the BRB screen.
If we want to go down and get him, we should probably go now. The spell doesn't last long.
Can we
Good
get him
point.
up?
I can climb.
How far down is it?
100 feet.
That's not
So,
bad.
Yeah, I'm a druid. I can shape shit. I can do it.
Okay, is there anywhere to actually
yeah.
go from here?
I could literally turn into a bird.
I was
We're
gonna say,
fine.
could you not have turned into a bird and survived the fall?
You could have. He definitely could have, but it would have been up to the player to interrupt me with that idea before he hit the
Oh,
ground.
wow. That would have been.
Well, wait.
That's kinda crazy.
How long is like a rope if we have any?
It would
I can
say.
literally turn into a bird.
Yeah, but if you get to save a resource, then
That's a resource I fail to use ever.
well, that
Okay.
also fuels your spores, right?
That I fail to use ever. I'm trying to use my character's abilities a little bit more.
While you guys
Okay,
are
but-
discussing this,
As a question, I have
Well,
a
hold
question.
okay, what's your question?
I was going to ask, is there actually anywhere to go aside from down?
Good question. Very good question. You look around, no. You're pretty much on the peak of one of these mountains.
Oh.
Only one weird place to go.
Yeah.
Say
Emrys, as you have broken the planar connection, the connection with your devil buddy, you feel the pressure that has been pressing around your brow and forehead subside.
Yippee!
You still have this clenched fist holding your heart in your chest, but that's from a different reason indeed. And Anubis, as you are kind of gathering your senses on this plane and kind of floating down, you feel it's kind of like an instinctual feeling. This similar to how like turtles know to go to the sea when they're born. You have this instinctual feeling pulling you towards something deeper.
Deeper how, like within the ground, or just further into the plane?
Further into the plane, deeper down to the, closer to the base of the mountain you're on.
Gotcha. My first plan will be as soon as we get any kind of settled, I'm gonna commune with nature and get our waypoints going.
Dork will not waste time, and he's going to hop onto the back of Dearest, and he is going to, they're going to leap off.
Okay. I'm
cool.
assuming you're feather falling.
Yes.
Alrighty. So that's 3 of the 5 creatures that you can do?
Yes.
Oh, no, you're only feather falling Dearest.
I only feather fall Dearest.
And you're just riding him down. Okay, yeah, so 2 of the
Yes.
5. Got it. Alright, and
I'll just call back, say, like,
Doric falls to the ground.
don't waste him. You have 1 minute.
Oh, we also have Featherfall?
Yes, I cast it on everyone except Doric, who is just on top of Dearest.
I jumped down too then.
Okay. Gotcha. So you fall and float down. As does anyone else who makes the leap.
Me as well.
Emrys floats on down. Mr. Lawrence, you are all alone at the peak of this mountain.
Oh, I already said I jumped down. I guess.
Okay. I did not hear that. God did not hear you. You float down as well. So now everyone is standing on this little outcropping. It's still canted a little bit, but it is more flat and level than you were on the peak of the mountain. It's about 10 feet deep, 15 feet wide, cramped, but enough room for all of you.
At some point, I need to sit down and get the lay of the land, as I usually do.
And
Whenever we feel that's safe.
we should definitely find a place to rest up. That battle was a bit exhausting.
Yeah, a little bit.
Is this area like... So wait, we're in like the bottom of like a chasm, right? And it sort of
Not
goes
quite.
off in two directions?
No, not quite. So you started on the peak of a mountain. This mountain is miles tall. And you jumped off the peak of the mountain and floated down about 100 feet. And now you're at a little ledge on the side of the mountain.
Oh, okay.
There's
We could turn around and start digging for coal in Minecraft.
There's really nowhere to go from here but down.
How is the temperature?
It's pretty cold. The air is also quite thin. You notice that, you're having to breathe a little bit harder than you normally would.
I mean,
Ew.
just keep on jumping.
Probably.
Is it getting harder to breathe the more we go down?
You don't know. You haven't gone that far. 100 feet isn't quite enough to tell a difference.
True.
All right. Well, do we want to keep... Ooh, whoa, okay, weird. Do we want to keep using magic, or should we figure out a non-magical way of climbing down?
If our goal is to find a place to rest, we could use the rest of our resources and then rest.
That's what I was thinking. Like, we might as well use the magic while we have it.
Mm-hmm.
I can keep us floating for a few more minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
Can I
So,
quickly
hang on,
just
let me check
look
something.
Could I quickly look at the landscape and see if I notice anything?
Sure. You looking for anything specific or just looking out over the landscape?
Looking out for anything that catches my eye as anything that seems possibly like things that we could investigate or things that could possibly be dangerous.
Give me a perception check.
If it's okay with everyone, I could scout out from above as a bird and find a good place to aim our descent.
That might actually be pretty helpful.
Sick.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
so.
I'd be up for that.
As for my magic, I can probably keep us floating for about 5 minutes. After that, I'm spent.
So we shouldn't linger too long.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 6 on my check, by the way.
No, the clouds are kind of, at this point, quite dense. You can't see quite far on the horizon. You're still above most of the cloud layer. Can't quite see down. The clouds look to be about maybe 4 or 5 to 1,000 feet below you.
Damn.
Yeah, you're pretty high up.
Right then.
You do look
I would
above.
like to...
Oh, sorry. You do look above and can make out very small other kind of spiked orbs hung in the sky far away, kind of like moons.
I'm just glad this is the last stop on this adventure.
I'm ready to go back home.
I would like to turn into a hawk and start trying to find a safe amount of land to point everyone to start descending.
Alrighty. Is the hawk pink and blue colored?
He's gonna actually try to do a little bit more like of a traditional, but I feel like he hasn't done it a whole lot, so we've still got some tufts of feathers he's got some weird coloration, you know?
I love that.
Is the hawk Tua?
No.
I want this guy banned from the
Alright,
arcane.
Emrys takes
No.
3 psychic damage.
No! It was just
Banished.
a bit. It was just a bit.
Imprisoned in carcerary for 1,000 years.
It was just a
Yeah.
joke.
Go in the
Emrys
sand cages.
and all of his
Cannot
memories,
speak the forbidden name.
Emrys and the memory of him for all of you disappear.
Guys, we're already in hell, okay? Let me.
Oh, no, it could get worse. Don't worry. It can
I
get worse.
didn't ask.
There's
Not
God,
even
I
at the
didn't
bottom.
ask.
just a few layers down to Hawktua.
God, I
Literally
didn't ask.
can get worse. We're not the bottom.
Alright, Hawk Anubis. You could have picked any other bird of prey, really.
That's the one that was on my sheet. It said it was a falcon. It has advantage on perception checks. On
Say falcon?
I'm
A hawk
I'm
and a
gaming.
falcon are two different birds.
It says hawk, and then in parentheses falcon. So ligma. There also is a quipper that's a piranha. There's a frog toad. It's just the stat block. It's just a stat block.
You're gonna fly down the mountain that you guys are on, right?
Yeah, just that way I can fly low enough that I can like really see where's a good place to like lay all our shit out and set up camp.
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Can do, and I get an advantage.
Yes, you do.
And my fly speed is 60 feet. I'm fast as fuck.
Fast as fuck.
All right, perception.
And you can dash as an action because you're not really doing anything else.
I would love to be doing that also. I'm trying to get this as fast as possible. Well, I rolled another 1, but good thing I had advantage, so 24.
24. Nice job. All right. So there's not really anything other than these small outcroppings or ledges all the way down the mountain until you get to the cloud layer. You dive beneath the cloud layer to get a better view of kind of what's going on, and this chasm, the valley between the two adjacent mountains narrows until it gets to a point where it looks very similar to the ravines, like in Minecraft, where it's just like this crack through the ground. It ends up looking very similar to that, and on the edge, where it transitions from kind of mountain to crevasse, there's a wide enough area that looks like it would be a good place to set up. But this is like, you had to fly like 5,000 feet to get there about. Not that Anubis would really know that, because numbers.
Yeah. Numbers. Okay, can I make an assumption that these mountains are made out of stone or mud?
You could, yeah.
Thank God. All right. Are there any like muddy surfaces or anything like that?
No, it's all rock, all very sharp rock.
It's all rock down here.
It's all rock. Oh, by the way, as you get closer to the crevasse, the ravine, this urge inside of you kind of starts to burn the back of your head. The instinct grows stronger, and the pull gets more obvious as it pulls you into the ravine.
Gotcha. Last question. At the base of the mountains, are there any parts that are more like dirt, loose, like kind of stuff? That's the only spell I have that can like provide us anything is Move Earth, but that is reshaping dirt, sand, or clay.
I'd say, yeah, there's like gravel. Gravelly dirt, kind of, at the base of one of the mountains. Yeah. Yeah, there's this weird pile of kind of like dirt and rocks. that you could potentially use to shape.
Okay. Okay, I'll direct the party to go down towards that gravelly outcrop, and then we can reconvene from there. It's not like I could just fly by and just be like, "Hey guys, this is my plan."
All right. So, I'm assuming the rest of you guys jump after this hawk?
Yes, we
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. It's a weird feeling, but you guys begin to softly or slowly fall at 60 feet per second, which is rather quick. It only takes you about a minute and a half of falling, or 2 minutes until you reach the bottom of the mountain.
Okay, so that only used 2 slots.
Correct, yeah. Doric, you can feel when the magic is about to run out and recast it to re-up it. So. Yep.
I'm gonna say the magic looks like sort of butterflies made out of golden energy. You're just gonna flit around, just keeping us aloft.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
So you guys float down for about 2 minutes through the cloud layer, where you get very kind of the moisture clings to you, making the biting cold even worse. Before you break through the cloud layer, and you see what Anubis saw, this kind of like crackling ravine that continues between all of the mountains around you. And then the flatter area at the base of the mountain.
Okay, I'll get out of wild shape once everyone's down there.
Oomph.
Okay.
Anubis is back.
I can only do so much with our terrain right now. However, what I can do is take a 40-foot cube out of this mountain and melt it into mud to clear it out. And hopefully the mountain will hold, and we can go back into there after solidifying the mud and have like a 40-foot little like encampment in the mountain. How do we feel about that being next to like this flatter ground?
So you're going to make us a cave?
Yes, that's a better way to say it.
All right, I'm fine with that. If
a
you're
hell of a lot secure.
nervous about the structure of it, I can give you some architectural guides.
Yes, please help me choose the location, but after that it'll just be a big chunk taken out. So yeah, I would love help aiming that one.
All right. Would I have to roll anything to
Nature check?
nature? All right.
Yep.
5.
25, you said?
Yeah, that was 25.
All right. There's only really a couple places that have the soft earth that is required of the spell. There is one where there's seemingly something or someone has already started digging a little bit. And there's a pile of dirt next to that.
Oh, I should also this is away from the dirt one. This is transmute rock to mud. So like an equal amount of volume of rock is going to just like melt into mud.
Oh.
So hopefully we can just like have that like flow and slope off into the ravine.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it's stone. Like, stone's not gonna fall. Like, you're not gonna have a cave-in unless you hollow out like a huge amount. What it is 40,
Okay.
40-foot cube?
Yeah, 40-foot cube.
Okay, that's gonna be a bit much. You might have to make it a little smaller, but if you kind of meld pillars into it, Doric could kind of help you do that, and then you'd be safe. So, no worries about doing that. Doric, you can help.
Yeah, Doric will just take out a bit of a his like notebook and draw a little sketch of like a rough draft of a stable architecture that he will hold up for as like a guidebook for you.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, I'll cast Transmute Rock and give us a little cave to set up camp.
Alrighty. So this mud, are you going to use using Move Earth to remove it? I'm assuming, or
I was thinking if it like wherever we put it, the mud would start like flowing out of like it just will turn into mud, so it has to go somewhere, and it would go down into like the ravine to drain it, or something, or just like flow down and out of the way.
I mean, about half of the mud will flow out of the way, but it's still mud. It's not like it's liquid, so you're still going to have like a 40-foot cube half filled with mud. If that's a good place for you to rest, you can rest in the mud. It's fine.
Oh yeah, I'll just use Move Earth for the rest of it and just excavate, like cleanly excavate it, and that also can construct pillars. So yeah,
yep.
I'll keep it supported and all that.
And are you keeping it open to the outside?
I'll like shut it a little bit, but yeah, just so that way we can get the goings on. Unless the party advises otherwise, I have no objections either way.
Maybe like a little peephole.
Yeah.
A little peephole. All right. Can do that.
All right. I could definitely get way better spells for tomorrow.
Alrighty. So I'm assuming you guys are trying to take a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I am.
Yes.
So, with this excavation effort, you building a little Minecraft mountain enclosure, complete with the dirt cubes in front. 40-foot cube, quite spacious. Very, very spacious. Almost more space than you know what to do with. That's 40 feet by 40 feet by 40 feet.
Be comfortable.
It's very comfortable.
Yeah.
And it gets warmer as Anubis closes up the entryway. The wind stops, and it's just kind of like this dull drone comes from outside that kind of just reminds you you're in a weird place.
Not kind of like a people.
Unlike a people. So you bed down, and is anyone keeping watch during your long rest?
Dearest, of course.
Dearest, of course.
I could take a watch.
Alrighty.
Me too.
Right. Sounds like enough people. So, Emrys, give me a perception check while the rest of you begin your rest.
It's not with disadvantage, is it?
Nope. There is no sun.
Yippee!
None of these layers have sun.
4. Sorry, I don't know how to count.
Well, that's pretty good. You peer out of the peephole occasionally, just keeping an eye on the outdoors. Over the 2 to 3 hours you spend keeping watch, nothing appears to change outside. The weather stays the same, the clouds and wind stay the same, nothing really moves outside other than the air.
How bright is it outside?
Think like a cloudy day.
Okay.
There's no, like, direct source of light. It's just kind of, like, everywhere. Soft shadows. Yeah.
The bones I stole off that one guy.
The what?
Remember when I pickpocketed him for the gem? And I got bones instead?
No?
Oh,
DM.
in the second floor, in the second layer.
Yeah, the
vertebrae.
The chunky evil guy.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask if they were vertebrae.
Yes, they are vertebrae.
How many are there?
I can't remember how many I said before. I'm sure I said it. I'm gonna say like
Can there
5.
be 6?
Sure, there can be 6.
Yay! Are they clean?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm playing Knuckle Bones by myself then during that time.
Alrighty.
And that's it for me, unless anything happens.
With your watch, nothing else happens.
There's just a quiet rattle of bones.
Yeah. Alright, Lawrence, give me a perception check as your watch starts.
All right. That is an 18.
18, pretty damn good. During your watch... Let me check. Oh, my dice are gone. Where are they?
No.
Oh, way over here. You are not dice, you are an Allen key.
Oh, gross.
What?
I was just looking at if I wanted to change spells, and the new version of Enhance ability is completely butchered.
Oh. Well,
Oh.
you can use the legacy one if you want.
The legacy is like all flavor. There's like bonuses depending on what animal you choose. The new one is it's literally you just choose a stat and you gain advantage on ability checks on that stat.
Boring.
Oh.
I was about to say, all mine were the exact same, except Featherfall was written simpler. Like, it was just worded better.
Yeah, some of them are better, some of them are worse. But
But no, 2 of my legacy spells are just the exact same. Like, they didn't change anything, which confuses me.
well, if they have the legacy tag next to them, that means they didn't change anything.
I know, but they have both a new version and a legacy version, and
Oh.
from when I was reading, it looked the exact same. Like, maybe
Oh.
I
Yeah,
just
it's just-
like,
Yeah,
really
most of the spells
small.
like that are.
Yeah, it's just which
Yeah.
version of the spell you're looking at.
Anyway,
Interesting.
Lawrence is keeping watch. You rolled a 18. What'd you get?
Mhm.
Okay. Much like Emrys, nothing appears to change outside. However, midway through your watch, you watch as 3 black dots kind of descend beneath the cloud layer and kind of begin to circle around, kind of like vultures. And one kind of begins to dive closer to where you guys are hidden. And you can see as they get closer that this appears to be the body of a vulture with the top half of a woman instead of the head. And just kind of circles around, looking around, and then flies back away.
Harpies!
Wait, what was the last thing you said?
And then it flies back away to rejoin his group, and they fly off. Seemingly,
I was so scared.
I love harpies. I love harpies.
Other than that,
Oh, they're the ones that sing, right? In Baldur's Gate?
yes,
I have. Oh, that's cool.
nothing else happens during your watch. And with that, Anubis, give me a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Sorry, I was in my spells menu. It's gotta be okay with that. Accept me for who I am. Okay, charisma saving throw. Oh, can I use her inspiration?
If you have heroic inspiration, you can, yes.
If I have the sun and it's red, that means I have it, right?
Yeah, you can click it and
Oh,
it will get rid of
God
it. And
bless.
you can, yep.
All right, do better. It did 2 better.
I can give you
You're
Like
asleep.
6, 2, and 8.
No, Doric, you can't. You're
this
asleep.
is an internal.
No,
this
I'm
is
not.
an internal
Oh.
battle. This is the dice roll that it's just a straight 50-50 every time. It's a flat +0. Voz has whittled me down.
You feel the presence in your brain grow powerful. Black, cold, oily tendrils just kind of seep and creep through your brain matter until your brain is mostly consumed and you hear in your head, "I feel you approach, my friend. You should be eager to come face to face with our life's work. You are so close to becoming something amazing."
Anubis will. I mean, is this happening like in my sleep, or is this just how my brain feels?
Yeah, it's both. You
Gotcha.
you do not get a long rest.
No.
Damn it all. Damn it all.
Your rest is interrupted with flashes and visions of Vozorath, a unknowing what's the word?
Incomprehensible.
Almost incomprehensible amorphous figure that just kind of continually looks down upon you, Anubis. And in each of its many hands, it holds an orb of pure light.
Huh. Can I ask how many orbs, or is it not my dream?
It's not your dream, and Anubis can't count.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Damn it.
can count like at
crazy.
least to 10
You can
by
count.
now.
It's more
At
than
least
10.
a 10.
It's more than 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's more. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just taken aback.
And you
I
start
assume
to...
that inky black feeling is the very familiar feeling of Voz, right?
Yeah, you felt this many times before. You've had... let's see, hold on. You're having flashbacks to one of the most intensive dreams you've had thus far of him. The time where you were on the ship in the water.
No. I was just about to ask about that.
When you were on the plains with the cow. When you were on the glass beach with the volcano. And when you were in the burning town of your parents.
Anubis is just getting nauseous.
You get back to the cabin where you had once stepped foot in all those years ago as a young child. Past the old man dying at your feet. And as you complete the circle, you blink again, and you are laying on your back in a rectangular patch in the ground as someone shovels dirt over your face. And then you wake up.
It pukes immediately. Is anyone else awake?
We can say Lawrence is just finishing up his watch. So Lawrence, you watch Anubis kind of shoot up and puke.
And I slowly walk over there. I forgot. He has long hair, right?
Anubis?
Anubis does, yeah.
I'll help him. I'll hold his hair back and pat his shoulders oh, it's okay.
Anubis just does not react to you even touching him. He is so checked the fuck out. Eventually he'll look up at you with slightly teary eyes and just say, "Thank you
Are you alright? It seems... I feel like I usually don't see you with stomach problems.
It's more with my mind than my actual body. The closer we get to it, just the harder it is to get any peace of mind. I feel like I haven't slept in 2 days, regardless of how many hours I spend unconscious. I know you all fear me, slightly. I don't blame you. I'm just ready for this to be over, and that's when he finally looks up into your eyes, I'm finally ready for this to be over. I feel just that we need to go deeper into these ravines, but I feel like that information coming from me might be too possessing. But that is where I feel the tug gets stronger. I feel like that is where we need to go, is deeper through the ravines, down into the earth.
You think Voz is down there?
I know he's down there. Something of him is down there. Something is pulling me.
Well then, I guess that's where we'll go. But remember, you're not here just by yourself. We're here for you, we're here to support you.
Can I ask you an extreme favor?
Yes, of course.
If the sway becomes too strong and I am too far gone, would you be willing to slay me and write me in your book? If there's someone on this earth I would want to be remembered by, it's someone in this party, any of you in this party, but if there's a place I would want my name recorded, it's in your book.
You see him kind of lose the composure on his face for a second, but then he regains it quickly, and he's like, we're all... First, that's not going to happen, but just in case it does, we will all, every single one of us, remember you. I will write your name as many times in my goddamn notebook as it takes.
Good. I know the humble heroes would do what's best for others. I'm tired. I should probably try to get back to sleep.
We've got a long day ahead.
Yes. Good luck on the rest of your watch, and he'll kind of slump back down and turn his shoulder over. His back to you now.
Anubis, it takes a while, but you do eventually manage to get a nap in. And
I was gonna say, if I don't sleep soon, I'm taking
rest.
drugs.
Yeah. You do get a short rest in. So you can regain your HP. And I believe as a druid, you have the ability to regain at least a couple of spell slots during a short rest.
I think that's Circle of Land.
Is it?
Yeah. No, and I was on more than full HP going into this. So the one thing I needed was spell slots. Was I able to switch over my spells though?
How many spells were you going to switch over?
It was 2. It was 1 from 6th level, and then I think 1 or 2 from 5th level. But those are the ones that I have completely burned out for the day. So
you can switch over 1 spell.
Okay. Alrighty.
Right. Day does not come, as the light in this place never changes. But eventually, what feel like several hours do pass, and the rest of the party wake up.
we get a long rest, right?
Everyone but Anubis gets a long rest, yes.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy.
No, it'd be like that. We're getting close.
I have my Moog playlist on in the background, and the most gut-wrenching song was playing. It was terrible.
Maybe I'll use Moog for
terrible.
for Lancer ambience.
If you should listen to the song I put in chat after the game.
Yeah, I will.
It's one of my favorites.
All right.
While we're prepping and stuff, does anyone have non-magical weaponry?
I have javelins.
I have a rapier and a crossbow. I have some. Crossbow's the only one I'm going to use, though.
I have some daggers I might use.
Because I do have silvering equipment.
Oh, can you silver my hand crossbow?
It would have to be your arrows or bolts.
Oh, well, DM, would that work?
Yeah, you can silver the bolts of your crossbow.
Okay.
There's a Dork already knows how much it costs per bolt, so.
Yeah, just if it's not too much trouble.
Let me double check.
I believe it's 5 silver pieces or 50 silver pieces per 10 ammunition.
We decided on 1 silver piece per ammo.
Okay, there we go.
If it's like a lot of money, then you don't have to worry about it.
No, it's
I have 50 silver worth of silvering supplies. So how many bolts will you need?
Maybe just let's go with 10. Is that a good number?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. Because, I mean, worst case scenario, I use 1 every round.
I mean, to be fair, Doric uses like 2, maybe 3 bullets per fight.
Yeah, but I do double 2-weapon fighting.
Doesn't a hand crossbow, you can only shoot it once per round, can't you?
Yeah, but in theory, I'm using it every single round.
most
Or maybe I
fights.
misunderstood what you were saying.
Most fights go between about 3 to 6 rounds. For the most part.
That's what I'm saying. Like, worst case scenario, I'll use 10 of them.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone else?
I think I'm all good.
Right.
I mean, I have an extra dagger if you want. I can use in 2-weapon fighting if planned.
Woo! I can silver some daggers.
Yeah,
Just one dagger?
just one of them. Yeah, just one.
Okay.
My other one is the poisoned dagger, which is already magic. Dagger of venom. That's fine.
It's also true. DM, how would you say like 5 silver for a dagger?
Hold on.
Or 10?
I'm looking it up. There's rules on this already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can silver a single weapon or 10 pieces of ammunition for 100 gold pieces.
100 gold pieces?
Correct.
Wait, but why did we decide on... I even have this written down. 1 silver per ammo.
I don't know. Do 10 silver per ammo, and we'll just meet in the middle. And if you don't have the supplies, you can subtract it from your gold.
I'm so confused.
That's expensive.
1 gold piece of silvering supplies per ammunition.
Okay, so 10 gold for Emers's.
Correct, yeah. And if you don't have 10 gold of silvering supplies, you can just subtract it from your gold total.
Okay, I'll modify the note then.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dora.
It's not because also it's not just. I think what the note was is that the material for the silver. Oh no! Wait, hold on. I'm reading this wrong. This is to pay someone else to silver it for you.
Oh.
That's
So-
good.
I was like, that's
that's so expensive.
That's
Yeah.
steep.
My mistake, guys. So yes, Doric.
Cough it up, guys.
The DM made a
No.
mistake. I
No.
didn't know they could do that.
Dora, I can't
I
afford
mean,
that.
I know I know we're in
Capitalist.
a perilous situation, but Amon has to make a living.
Yeah. So yeah.
We've been in hell
Imagine your
for
dog
long,
just
I
taking
don't have
out
any
a card
money.
reader, going, "Sorry guys, you have to skip it."
Yes.
No,
so
you just turn the iPad for the
Dork will hold up a square app. And, you know,
So,
a tip would be
20%
appreciated.
tip is customary.
Jesus. 25 with inflation. Anyway, yeah, okay, so 1 silver piece per ammunition because he's literally just melting down a silver piece and coating the ammo in it. And then for a whole knife, we'll say like 10 gold pieces.
I'll take that out of my own wallet. I'm gonna pay for that.
For a knife, no, just 5 gold pieces. 50 silver.
I'll still pay for that.
Okay.
let me see how much money I have. I could give you a tip.
Well, for you, Emrys is literally just 1 gold piece.
I can give you 1 gold piece.
Alrighty.
We're even.
You're paying Dork a gold piece.
Yeah, to cover the cost.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, he already has, like, chunks of silver.
The service.
Oh. Well, yeah.
Here's-
Yeah, he
Thank
has...
you.
He basically has 50... He paid, 50 silver for silvering supplies.
Is my money too good for? Are you too good for my money?
I will still accept the gold coin.
Thank you.
Doric, so since you don't have your workshop with you, so you're gonna have to improvise a lot with the tools you have. So if you want to silver, it's gonna take you a long time, about 6 hours probably. So you either don't get a long rest, or you're gonna have to stay here longer.
We can stay here longer. I didn't get a long rest.
Hang on, let me
Are
check
we gonna
some
spend a whole
stuff.
day in the cave? That would be insane.
Can we
Well,
just ride, please?
While I check a specific for an ability of mine, does anyone have, like, some, like, bonfire spells or just fire spells in general?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah,
Ember.
fancy.
Hopefully, whoa, yeah, that's right, Ember.
I mean, good in your fucking race, but you know, still.
I'm imagining Doric or Ember sitting crisscross with Doric like holding a crucible with tongs over his head.
It's okay, I'll-
Absolutely.
Does Ember know how to play Knucklebones?
Yeah,
Okay,
course
maybe
he
we'll play
does.
Knucklebones in the meantime.
it's adorable.
Okay, so if I
Dork?
sorry, go ahead.
I was if Doric, if you do want to like take time to do that, I feel like you have my permission. You have my side of it being like, yeah, that's a chill silvering spending time.
DM,
Uh-huh.
I have 2 ideas as well. So I would need like a little clay furnace, maybe.
Yeah, you don't need to go into the specifics of how you do this. I'm assuming Doric is fully capable of rigging something together to do this. I was just saying, since you need the time to make the stuff to silver, you're gonna have to spend a while here.
Well, my ability, the right tool for the job, I can create sets of tools magically after just from 1 hour. Would I be able to magically produce a clay furnace?
Yeah, sure.
It's like in Dragon Quest.
So we'll
Okay.
say with your magic, you can bring down the time it takes to manufacture these silvered weapons to about, like, 2-3 hours.
That's much more doable.
Okay. I'm assuming this is in addition to the 8 hours you spend long resting.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting a long rest in.
All right, then. Not long enough
This is
for
after
Anubis.
the long rest.
Okay, this is not long enough for Anubis to try and get another long rest, though.
That's totally
Well,
fine.
we could
I was just like,
extend it a little bit.
You could stay here for as long as you want.
And one other thing of like shopkeeping before we go, I still have the Athenaeum's crystal ball, and we're finally on the same plane as Vaz, allegedly. So, do we want to scry before we go?
I was about to say, do we want to get rid of the curse that's on me? Is that
Yeah.
the thing we want to do?
Wait, so we already got a long rest. Are we saying we could long rest again?
No, only Anubis can long rest again because he didn't get one in the first place. You can't get more than one long rest in a day.
Okay. Then I could get rid of your curse potentially. It's just it would use my one level 5 slot, so then I wouldn't be able to summon the Celestial. But that's kind of fine.
I mean, no, I want us to have all of our...
No, like, here's the thing. I'm, like, sort of anticipating that Vaz is gonna, like, summon smaller things to fight alongside him. And in that case, my concentration is better spent on something like Spirit Guardians.
Well,
Okay.
when
Yeah, and I
we
also
reach
have a big summon spell also if we need one.
Mm-hmm.
Mana.
when we reach Voss, the Gias will wear off because you would have completed the task, right?
He didn't... It was not a deal we made. It was something put upon me, so I don't know the conditions of it.
Yeah, I'd say it's
Yeah,
better
but
to
didn't
just
he-
get that.
Yeah, I think we should just
The
play it.
wording was to, like, deliver Anubis safely. It was to him. It wasn't necessarily the plane. I don't know if...
Oh, I know. Like when we get to Voss, the Gias should wear off, right?
Well, but how
that's
Like,
would-
what a
That
gamble,
would
though.
be under the assumption that simply getting Anubis to the plane would, like, fulfill the condition. I'm not entirely sure Voss wouldn't do something fucky like Anubis is safely in his grasp and we're out of
Yeah.
the picture.
I think gambling that the big bad was being like nice and semantic with his or diplomatic is a gamble not super worth taking, in my opinion.
Let me
I feel like if
check
we
my
can
notes.
afford, I feel like if we can afford to just
Alternatively,
erase the curse, we could.
alternatively, if it isn't erased when we get there and Anubis gets hurt in battle, I don't know what would happen to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's bad to have a curse on a player. I feel like that's not super worth keeping.
I'm just thinking if we can get rid of it, it might just be...
There is
something
also certainly a
to worry about.
possibility that my spell fails and the curse is still on you.
I can also
If
get greater
that
restoration.
happens, DM, couldn't we just stay here until nighttime again? Like, I hate to be
And
that
another
guy,
long
but
rest.
You could, I suppose.
I'm
Lawrence,
not saying we are gonna do that. I'm just saying, like,
One
it
level
is a
5 spell slot.
possibility.
You don't know how long you can stay undetected in this cave, but yes, you could stay here.
That's true.
Yeah, we already had harpies come and check on us in the night, so
I love
Oh,
harpies.
and speaking of which, I do clarify that I saw Lawrence wouldn't know that they were harpies, but he would say what they look like.
Emrys would be like, "Oh wow, harpies!"
Yeah.
Wow.
all right, so what's the plan? Are we scrying? Are we staying here? Am I long resting? Am I not long resting? I have plans for everything, but I just don't know what we're doing because we've talked about every option.
What is Ryan doing?
Do we want to take a vote, or does anyone feel super strongly? Because I would be happy either way. Like, I'm not that worried.
I only feel strongly that we should scry. Anything after that, I do not care if I get the long rest that bad. I just have a spell that can make us have a flying speed of 300 feet, so we can get to where we need to go kind of quick. If we need to
So
travel
then-
distances.
Scouting would be useful.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
since you
Yeah,
definitely want to
definitely.
scry, let's do that first, and then we can decide anything after
Yeah.
I think after that, I'll try to get rid of your curse.
that. Okay. Up to you. It's
Beautiful.
your spell slot.
All right. So the crystal ball. You have to
I'm
remember
so excited.
what
I've
this
been
is.
looking at this thing in my inventory for a while.
Typical crystal ball, a very rare item, is about 6 inches in diameter. While touching it, you can cast the scrying spell.
You don't need
DC
a fucking crystal ball to cast the crying spell.
Me if you kill
already
Anubis
cast that.
in this next section. I'm never gonna
DC
forget you.
17. All right. So, who's casting it?
Is DC 17? I thought it was dependent on.
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
It,
that's
it
the-
modifies.
Of what
Oh,
skill?
I should do it. I have a DC save of 18.
Well, it's not based on who
And
casts it.
I'm also depending on. So I was reading the explanation of the spell, and the connection also increases the difficulty of the saving throw. I don't have a likeness, a picture, or a possession of him. I am possessed by a part of him. How much
You
does
are
that
the likeness.
influence? Yeah, like I am the likeness of Vozorath
It's
in some aspects.
it's maximum.
Okay, I was like, I feel like I should cast that. I should be the one on the crystal ball, just because I've got that good connection with them.
Yes. So, wisdom saving throw from Voz with a minus 15 modifier for him.
Bitch.
And he has to beat a DC 17.
18.
17, because the ball is what determines it. Since you're using an item to
Oh,
cast a
damn
spell, you're not yourself casting the spell, right?
Oh, gotcha. Damn. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no worries.
Using its stats.
Yes, exactly. So, let me pull up Voz's stat block. Alright,
Voz's stat
wisdom
block.
save. Okay, let's see. 21 minus 15 is less than 17. So,
Let's
the scrying
go.
spell connects. And Anubis, your eyes go kind of like milky gray, and as you are sucked, if you feel like you're being sucked into the crystal ball, which projects a field of, or a visual field on the inside walls of this crystal ball. And you kind of fly down super fast. You can't really tell where you're going, but eventually the vision slows down abruptly, and you see a large room that glows with kind of pale green and pink light. 4 large stalactites emerge from what appears to be like an endless deep chasm. 4 endlessly deep chasms surrounding a central platform. And then on this platform, bound in magic chains that each emerge from a pillar of flame atop of each stalactite, bound in those chains is a black, shadowy figure with wisps of smoke curling off of its body. It faces away from you.
Okay. Let me see. Can I? Is he like saying anything or?
No?
No. I guess that's all I can really gain from this.
Yeah.
It's fun to do though. Anubis is just kind of shaking his head. Am I able to speak while this is happening?
No.
Okay. Okay. Once I've gathered all I can gather with my senses, I'll cut back out.
Ready.
He's
Anubis returns.
He's chained up in a terrible chasm. And stalactites are the ones that come up from the ground, right?
Correct, yeah.
Opposite.
Ugh.
stalactites are on the ceiling because they're
Stalactites on the
tightly
ceiling.
secured.
So like
What?
mites are on the ground because they stand mighty.
They're the ground ones.
The ground ones. Okay, I was like, oh, I don't remember. Okay,
So they're
it's
stalagmites?
four big pillars.
Yes.
Yeah, they're mighty.
Okay.
So it's 4 pillars like holding up like a big like platform that he's like chained on.
It's more that there's 4 large openings kind of surrounding a platform, and the stalagmites raise up through these holes, and then the chains kind of come from the top of these stalagmites and angle down to the center where he's chained up.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I'll
Actually-
describe that.
Hold on.
Actually,
I can just send you a reference of it, Lily.
Gibby.
Yeah. There you go.
Can we all see in the crystal ball, or is it just
No,
Anubis?
just Anubis.
Yo, that's fucked. Yeah. All right. Now I'm gonna try to relay it to the party a little bit better, but still using how I would try to describe it beforehand. He's bound. You know, he's chained and bound. He's not sitting there freely. I will be honest. This whole time, I imagined him sitting on some kind of chair, being just a fucking prick, planning and waiting for us to walk in. But no, he's bound. He's still trapped, which just makes me worried what would happen if he would ever be loose. I thought this was him operating at better capacity. Anyways, he's got 4 anchor points for these chains, but they're not something we can just reach out and grab. Regardless, it's going to be, there are definitely falling hazards. We need to be careful of being shoved or tossed into a pit. He didn't
Okay.
even notice me being there. I expected him to at least know.
He's not as all powerful as he wants us
Back
to
of your
be.
head? Doesn't he know everything you do, or is it a, you know?
That is what I've come to understand, my true curse. I don't know if the thoughts I have are hidden from him, inspired by him, controlled by him.
You know that he knows we're coming. He wants us to come there. So no matter what you've seen, and it's good we had the information, but no matter what we've seen, we're at a disadvantage. Because we're playing his hand.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing what he wants. That's not
I'll
an
ask-
easy thing to win from.
Yes. Seems like we need to have as many odds stacked in our favor going into this as we can. And he'll look over at Emrys and say, how's that command feeling on you?
Moderately weighted. It's there. I wouldn't call it heavy, but
Well, what shall we do for the rest of the day? We can start making our way towards where we are. I cannot communicate with nature the way I normally can. I'm honestly just exhausted. But I just know we need to go deeper. He's down deep below in the earth. So whatever we do, we need to descend, and carefully, but swiftly. I worry about what can come out and get us out in the open.
Yes, I agree. I don't think it's safe to stay here for too much longer. We will get noticed. And
Yes.
we need to, go down.
I know it's not the greatest, and I know you're tired, but perhaps you not being at your best might be for the best. Who knows if Voss might use you?
That is a very, very good idea. All of my most powerful abilities, I don't think I have the strength to pull off. So, yes, I think a handicap would be good.
before we go, I would like to see if I can try to get rid of the curse that Voz placed on Emerus.
Okay. If
All
you
right.
think that's the right thing to do, then
I'm gonna step away, just like to the opposite side of the room.
as Anubis does that, I'm gonna like tip the brim of my hat down and cast message on Doric. Are we going to go through with leaving Anubis behind?
Let me check my notes real quick.
I'll do the same to the other two.
This is what I was in Whispers for? Damn.
I don't know you were in Whispers for this.
I might have deafened or something, but I remember specifically, like, I was like IRL left out of this one on purpose. I also wanted that to happen, but like,
I think I was left out of this too.
No, it was when you two went to Whispers for something you were telling Lily, and the three of us are like, the four of us are like, okay, guys, are we gonna actually let Anubis go all the way down there?
That's badass.
The message we can answer back, telepathically, right?
Yeah. And it's a cantrip, so I'll just keep casting it.
You can respond to this.
Heard
message.
it's like in a message. Is it like a message group chat?
Kinda.
Yeah,
it's
there's no reason that you
Yeah.
couldn't set something like that up. I mean, it's a cantrip. I don't care what the hell you use it for.
That's what I'm saying.
We're
like-
conference call.
We know each other.
Oh, listen, I'm a warlock wizard, so I'm gonna pull some magic bullshit and make it to where we all hear each other telepathically.
Okay, I just go in my head.
Wait, hold on. Do we want Anubis to be in the Whispers channel?
Yeah, get in there. Get in there.
Yeah, vanish me.
Get in there. Get in there.
I'm staying here though.
Yeah. Okay.
She thinks it's funny,
I
so.
said nervous. If we need to leave Anubis here, I think we might have to chain him up, knock him out, something. We're not just gonna sit around.
I worry him, but that also depends on if we can actually break that Gias.
I mean, not necessarily. It just says I have to keep him safe, I think. I mean, we can always try it.
I mean, he would justifiably be safer up here, no?
So the only issue is...
Would he be safe with those things outside?
Okay, well, it's
Safer.
definitely safer. I have the rope of entanglement. I don't know how strong Anubis is. He's a big guy.
Wait, sorry. Just to recap, the main reason why we're concerned about this and like we're like considering leaving Anubis here is because we're worried that Voz is gonna like possess him during the fight.
Yeah. I don't want to kill Anubis.
I feel like there's also a good chance that if we do leave sorry, let me start saying that in character. There is always a chance that we leave him here and then we fight Voz. Voz finds a way to possess him, and then we're separated.
I guess
That's also a
it's
good
not,
concern. We
it's
don't
not
want
as
him
much-
running away.
Thank you. It's not as much the possession as much as Voz getting what he wants then, I guess.
Yeah.
Because if
I'm
he
also
could have...
gonna.
Yes.
Go ahead, keep going.
I was just gonna say that if it was something he could do by himself, he would have just done it already.
Also,
You know?
I'm gonna posit a slightly uncomfortable thing as well. If Voss takes over fully, I mean, and Anubis is possibly lost. And I take no enjoyment of this, but the moral thing here would be to put him down. Yes.
It's grim, but absolutely. We're here for
Only if
him,
you-
to help him.
Only if you could prove there's no way to fix it, I would say.
What if we don't have time to prove it?
What's the?
We have to make the decision here. We can't take him back up. Not being sure.
Lawrence, do you have the capabilities to resurrect someone if need be?
I do.
Just
And
once?
I have. Let me check my bag, see how much diamond dust I have saved up.
How soon after they die does it have to be?
10 minutes, I believe.
Okay, well there goes.
Within the last 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute, and I have enough diamonds to revive twice if I have the spell slots for it.
Alright. I think we do need to hold the idea of Mercy killing Anubis in our minds.
If that's the case.
We have to at least know it's a case, yes.
No. But if that is the case, I want us to do our damnness to see if once we do that, if we can get Voz out of his body, to kill Voz as quickly as possible, and then I try to revive Anubis before it's too late.
I can agree with that.
But how do we know that wouldn't just revive Voz again if we've killed him while he's in Anubis's body?
Well, no,
And
that's why we would make sure we search for Voz outside of Anubis's body once Anubis is dead, so that way he can come back.
And if Voss really does completely take over Anubis even after trying to revive him, then it's our duty as his friends to grant him the mercy of an end. No matter what happens, we are here to kill Voss, and we're going to do it.
Maybe you. I
What do
came
you
here to
mean?
save
No.
Anubis.
And that is saving Anubis.
Listen, you can have your own opinions on it, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like mercy killing is the best we could do. Okay? And then this isn't me. Listen, let me finish. This isn't me trying to be mean or saying you guys are doing the wrong thing. I'm just saying that's not something I am going to say, yeah, that's why I came here.
I would love to save our friend and have him be free and alive, but... well, we need to look at the reality of the situation. Not everything ends well.
There are worse fates than death. Put it that way.
There are also a lot greater things than death, to put it that way.
Yeah. I mean, this is a question that we could, this is a choice that we could pose to Anubis himself. I guess we're also...
We know what Anubis is gonna say.
Yeah.
Is there no way we could possibly imprison Voz or slow Voz? I hate that killing is the first thing we go to.
He's already imprisoned here.
Yeah. It's just the thing we might have to do.
And I know we've come a long way from being just simple adventurers / mercenaries, but does anyone here really know how to seal away some sort of formless demon lord?
I guess there's our answer.
I hate this.
And I do too.
You think I like this? You think Dorek likes this? Exactly.
I'm not saying you like this.
It's a bad decision, but it's decisions we have to make, and, you don't have to be the one to do it if it comes down to it. Probably shouldn't be you. Probably somebody with a bit more heft.
If it comes down to it, we will need to all be on board with this. We can't afford to hesitate.
I'll absolutely do it.
Me too.
If we have to, I will.
But we do everything in our power to make sure it doesn't come to that. But if it does, we know what we have to do.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Emerus, is there more that you have to say?
I don't want to pledge to kill Anubis. I know it's not. I know we're talking about worst case scenario and everything, but I'm going to be selfish. You will have to do it.
Well, I can't blame you, honestly.
Me neither. If
He
it
saved
comes
my
to
life at least twice now, so.
if it comes to that, could you at least try to, and we're fighting him and he's fighting us, could you try to protect us if you're not able to attack him?
Yeah. I'm not looking to sacrifice you guys either.
Oh, that's good to know, at least.
Well, that's gotta be good enough, because that's all you're getting from me.
So,
All right. Should we bring Lily back?
Yeah.
all
I
right.
think we can, yeah. I think we talked it through. Jesus Christ, that got intense. Oh my god.
I tilt my hat back up and nothing happened.
I'm eating so
Yeah.
much right now.
Oh my god, you're eating?
I got
Just
bored.
turn
My family
back from
came
that
home with
serious
pizza.
conversation to see Anubis, like, munching on some rations.
I just pick a mushroom off of my shoulder.
Anubis, get that dirt out your mouth. What are you doing?
I was about to say, I'm eating like fried rice my family made for dinner and forgot to bring me, so my sister just brought it to me. So we're having this sad conversation. I'm just like eating rice sadly.
Rice into your mouth.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Well, hey, luckily you don't need
God, that
your
makes the whole
mouth.
thing so much funny.
You don't need your mouth to telepathically communicate. Luckily.
So
That's so
This
true.
message? Yeah, you do.
Actually, technically, you're supposed to whisper it. It's just inaudible, which is such a silly, pedantic, useless flavor. But I like it.
All right. So you guys finish your little group chat. What do we do next? The world is yours.
All right. I'm going to place a hand on Emerus's shoulder, and I am going to try to magically remove that curse that Voz placed on him.
All
And
right.
just making sure, I'm looking at this, I have the spell Greater Restoration from the 2024 book.
Greater restoration or remove curse.
Greater Restoration.
All right. Let me look.
Which also removes a curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like not sure if that's also part of the legacy version of it. And then also to clarify, I just realized this spell also uses a little bit of the diamond dust, so I will only be able to revive once.
All right. Remember,
All right.
since this is a powerful curse, you're going to need to make a ability check to see if you can successfully dispel it.
Can I cast Bardic Inspiration before he does that?
You can.
Nice.
Give you Bardic. On the 8.
Wait, I can guidance, I think. Hold on.
Oh fuck yes.
Yeah.
Should
Hold on.
should Anubis be involved? Really?
How rude.
shit.
I'm drawing from nature. Fine, I'll sit in the corner.
fine.
Give you my
Voz has
pizza.
never really possessed his like nature abilities before.
I was about to say, honestly, the benefits for him helping with guidance versus the consequence of him fucking with it seem to weigh in the benefit side, but
Yeah,
just
add a
figuring.
D4. Add a D4.
Okay.
All right.
So
I'll cast on a willing creature.
plus a D4 and plus a D8. Anything
me-
else before I roll? Okay.
Oh, I think you're good.
Give me a
And
wisdom
what kind
check.
of check?
Wisdom check.
Oh. Wisdom. Just flat wisdom?
Correct.
Okay. That's a +4. So let me roll that plus D8 plus D4. Oh, okay. 29.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yippee!
Total?
29 total.
All right. You press your hands onto Emeris's chest, and then your magical essence kind of protrudes
Hey now.
further. Hey, Emeris, if you're uncomfortable with this, we can stop.
No.
You press
Lord's
further
not
as your
bad.
magical essence protrudes through his skin, and you kind of can wrangle your fingers around this massive dark energy that's surrounding his heart. And you can begin to, like, peel it away like a hard-boiled egg. And with a 29, 28,
29.
you are insanely focused. And, you completely dispel the Gias spell that was bestowed upon Emeris. Anubis, can you give me a charisma saving throw?
I sure can, DM. That's one of my favorite things to do in this here game. Damn it. That's one better than last time. It's a 9. This is getting worse. I'm just going to say the dice know that we're getting closer.
You watch as Anubis's eyes begin to fade and glow black. Smoke begins to softly spiral out of his mouth and eyes. And Lily, would
Dork
you
will
like to...
immediately put his hand into his pocket and rest it on the bottle of holy water.
Lily, would you like to roleplay Voz, or would you like me to?
I don't know what to say, so I want to let you cook. I like to roleplay as Voz when I know what would say, but I don't know what the fuck he's thinking right now. I am scared.
Looks at you, Emeris. Looks at you, Lawrence. Anubis, do you have... Let me check your spell slots.
I don't have Gias, guys. It's okay.
Okay.
I mean, I have it, but I can't cast it.
Good to know.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like we said, like Doric said, and had the foresight for, it's better to have a handicapped
What level is
Anubis
Gias?
right now. 5.
Excellent. All right.
Oh god.
Excellent. No, not excellent. You can't say that. Wait, I'll roleplay as Voz. That'll be really nice.
Trying to deceive us, are we?
I thought it was pretty clear what our intention with this was.
You will get
That's really a deception.
my friend to me with no tricks.
We are bringing him.
This was our insurance policy.
You did not say tricks. You stipulated that he was unharmed.
And this compulsion of yours was simply insurance. If you got him to me unharmed, then nothing bad would happen to you. We agreed upon this.
We did not agree upon anything.
For someone with such a small brain and small head, I can't imagine what you're quite thinking, but yes, it was an agreement for him to save your life from that nasty worm in your chest.
For someone with such a big body and big head, it sure is full of hot fucking air, isn't it? He's getting to
Oh.
you either way.
There is no hot air here, my friend. And Anubis is going to cast Gias on you once again.
Doesn't we have counterspell? What the fuck?
Anubis, since you have no spell slots currently available, we're going to tap into the extreme reserves, and you are going to take 5 points of exhaustion.
Let's
Five.
do it.
What the fuck?
5
I'm
points of
so
exhaustion,
tired, you
1
guys.
point
I'm gonna
for
smoke
each
so much
level.
I have
Emeris, can you give me a... Let's see. I believe it's a charisma saving throw.
Spark of Genius.
Guys, I was too silly.
Wisdom saving throw.
I shouldn't have asked him. That was on me.
How do I mark stuff on D&D Beyond for exhaustion?
It'd be under your conditions.
Oh, 5
What's
level.
Spark of Genius?
You said level 5 exhaustion?
Correct.
Oh,
+5 to your roll.
Okay. That's a 23.
Ooh, good.
You best keep your promise, lest worse things happen to any one of you. I await you.
And I'm supposed to be the idiot when you harmed him?
He still breathes, does he not?
You're one pedantic bitch.
Leave him here to be
Go
eaten.
on.
Leave him here to be eaten by the above-worlders, or bring him to me and he will be saved and reborn into a new life, much greater than his childhood could have ever imagined. I await your presence. And Anubis returns, coughing up blood and laying prone on the floor.
puking.
Yep.
Well, shit.
So, as
Here's
you
a
have...
fun metagame fact. I'm at level 5 exhaustion. Apparently, you die at level 6. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
So now we have to stay.
we didn't say that.
Yes.
Yeah, or else we just die soon. I don't have to.
At this point, you get a little dehydrated and you just die. So, yeah, we're gonna stay and you're gonna nap.
I mean, because definitely bringing him in this state in front of us is gonna end bad. It's bad.
Yeah. Spencer, how does getting back like levels work? Is it just a long rest or
Levels of exhaustion? Yeah, one long rest reduces your level of exhaustion by 1. However, there are also magical
What?
spells. So
If
you're going to have
we
to...
do get a long rest and I get another level 5 slot back, I can use Greater Restoration to cure another level.
Okay, this is gonna sound really bad.
Go ahead.
Actually, never mind. That's too mean.
No. Finish it.
No, it was an
Your
inside
plans.
thought. It should have stayed an inside thought.
I respect that. Well, yeah, Anubis is just like slumped. Like he's just like sitting in the corner, like glassy-eyed, just like, you know, when someone's just feeling the worst with the flu or something. That's just what he looks like. He's just like breathing,
I mean-
having a tough time being awake.
There's no way, like, unless we have to, all of us carry Anubis down, which is difficult because he big.
I mean,
So,
Dyrus could carry him.
yeah, but what's gonna happen when we reach, you know, where Voz is and, you know, Anubis can't walk? Can't,
Right.
you know, barely talk, it seems.
Or can't do
It's not gonna go
saves.
well.
I
It's
mean, even
already
if
hard enough for him to resist Voz's influence when he's at maximum capacity.
Voss possesses him again, he still has to, you know, handle an exhausted body.
Oh, so we're, actually, yeah,
We can chain him up and have Dyrus hold on to him.
How do
Are
we
you guys,
know?
are you guys saying this out loud now?
For the first time,
Yeah.
Anubis's eyes flicker to Doric. That's
How do
all.
we-
He just is now looking at you.
How do we know there won't be some BS where Voz takes his body and heals him or some stupid shit? I mean, there's no point in taking Anubis's body if it's not to be even more powerful.
I mean, he's definitely gonna pull some bullshit, but he's gonna pull some bullshit regardless.
Yeah, but I think the bare minimum bullshit to be pulled is to heal yourself.
Yes, but listen, to be able to get Anubis in fighting shape, we will have to stay here for longer and then spend more of our resources. And I don't know how long it's gonna take before something else, whatever's, you know, looking around here, those harpies or whatever, find us, and then we're gonna have to fight again.
I mean,
The
to be
planes
fair,
of the-
I feel like it's not really a huge deal if we do have to fight Harpies.
But it's expending more resources. It's stuff we need. We need to descend. We need to get these lower down as soon as we can.
And remember, this is a plain-wide prison. Once one creature knows where we are, the rest will probably follow quickly soon. I'm leaning we bring him with us and secure him. Not to mention, if when we defeat Voss, when, not if, we'll need to bring him with when we plane shift back. And I don't think climbing back up that giant crevasse is going to be very easy if we leave him here and travel all the way back to wherever that shadowy feck is hiding.
Right. I guess that works.
I'm gonna turn to Anubis. How far away do you think we are?
Anubis is packing a bowl, his pipe, and looks up and
Dork will go over and help him.
We're still. I mean, I flew as fast as I could earlier, and it was. What was it? He said like a 5-minute fly around. Like that's.
Well, to get. When you were scrying, it was.
Yeah.
It was quite impossible to judge distance when you were scrying, just because of how kind of blurry your vision was when you were traversing. But if you give me an intelligence check.
I sure can.
Anubis is a very smart lad.
Add disadvantage.
Yeah, I gotta say, do these things automatically apply? Do you think?
I have no idea. I've never
You said
gotten
intelligence check.
Yeah, I've never gone to this level of exhaustion.
If you're using D&D Beyond, it might be using the 2024 rules and be subtracting like a ton from your check instead of just giving you disadvantage.
Is that how exhaustion works in the future?
Yeah, it at level 5 exhaustion in the new version, it's a -10 to all D20s.
That's legacy stuff. I thought that was under the legacy stuff.
No.
No way.
No, the legacy stuff in the chat.
I have the legacy stuff in the chat. Could you put the new stuff? Because I don't know of the new stuff.
Yeah, I'll just copy and paste it from D&D Beyond.
That's kind of brutal.
It really is. Like,
I mean,
this is
Exhaustion 5 is brutal by itself, but like, damn.
Oh yeah, D&D Beyond is set up with the new stuff.
All right.
If you click on exhaustion under conditions, it'll show you.
I pressed the wrong one for the second time.
I will let you guys.
I
will let you guys vote on which one you would like to use.
I don't feel super strongly. I mean, I feel like we were all operating under the assumption of the old ones, and everyone went yeah with the new one.
Well, there are benefits to both, so you guys can pick.
For the fear of metagaming, I would compare your modifier for this check to 10 and see how that affects it, because the alternative is just disadvantage on it.
I have a +0 to what we're doing right now.
So
it's probably better to just get disadvantage.
Yeah, and then I rolled with disadvantage and I got a nat 1, so I'm down with that being the case.
So I think no matter what, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Do you want a 1 or a -10?
Yeah, I like the legacy rules. I feel like that's a little bit more. I'm chill with the legacy rules. Yeah.
I feel like the new ones are so
oppressive.
They feel so much more brutal that it's
Anubis.
It's a little jarring to me.
Anubis can still walk with the new rules though, and his hit points are not affected.
How can you walk? His speed is 0.
His speed is 5.
Yeah.
5 says speed reduced to 0 with the new rules.
No, that's legacy rules.
No, that's the legacy version of it.
The new rules is -20.
No, 5 literally says on the thing you put at the very end.
Yeah, at the chat.
Oh wait, no, that's different.
Legacy. Yeah.
Oh wait.
Oh. Fuck.
So the legacy
It's written kind of confusing.
Legacy fucks your HP and your speed, whereas the new rules just affect your checks and your speed a little bit. So you guys decide.
I think checks and speed makes sense because your ability to perform a check is worse because you're exhausted, but it's not like, I mean, your body can still take a certain amount. Now that we've rationed it out, I think taking the negative abilities, like the minus penalty, makes like sense in that regard, because like, you know, I'm exhausted, of course I'm not going to have like the mental strength to do that, and it's going to inherently be that much harder. I mean, it's like the same thing as moving the DC around.
Yeah,
I'm also
it's
good
just,
with
like,
using the new stuff.
yeah, I think it makes sense. And then there is also the advantage of just being able to plug it into D&D Beyond and not worrying about it.
Very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to you.
All right. Then in that case,
All right.
we're going to use the new rules for exhaustion. Anubis,
Yay!
you have 5 feet of movement speed. You can still barely move.
Dope.
Dork is,
I won't.
Dork
be
is still
doing
going to
that.
help them.
All right.
Yeah, I'm still laying on the ground, just like getting my pipe together, and that gets me. I rolled a 6, so -4 for my
What was-
check.
What was your check for? I've completely forgotten.
To see about how far the pit to Voz would be, given
It was
the
intelligence.
very brief part of scrying.
Yeah. Okay, so your check was not enough. You don't really know.
Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm doing the worst.
I'm gonna side. Okay, so how did you get us here that fast before?
What?
Wait, didn't Anubis help us fly over here or something, or was that just us
No,
slowly
Dor-
falling with feather?
That was
Yeah, Dor-
Featherfall from Doric.
Okay.
I did mention that I have a spell that gives us a flying speed of 300 feet.
But is that not a thing anymore?
It's a level 6 spell.
Okay.
And no level 6 slots. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm EP.
So, is it worth spending one night so that he's on 4, or are you guys saying we should just go?
Well, it'd be
need to
one
go.
night. It'd be one night, and he would be on 3 because Lawrence could also cast Greater Restoration.
I say we should just go.
Yeah.
Anubis will just shrug and be like, autonomy isn't for me.
Shut up.
Damn.
I don't know. I really don't like the idea of going in there and just Anubis being so exhausted. There's just no chance that he can resist Voz.
I doubt we can get him in tip-top shape, Lord. He's gonna be some level of compromise no matter what.
Yeah. And there's absolutely no chance we'd be able to get 2 more nights of rest in.
I doubt that.
Can certainly
mean,
try.
I don't think we'll be safe.
I also think we are gonna get frequent calls from Lost, and I don't think he's happy that. And then God knows what else havoc he can wreak.
I was about to say, he might just
Anubis.
try again.
Maybe we should not delay, in fact. Let's
Anubis.
move on.
Anubis should not be able to regain that level of magical strength again. I'm going to be quite honest. We got lucky with our skills, and now we have to rely on our skills and believe our skills. We're not helpless.
Yeah. Alright. That works for me if it works for everyone else.
And Anubis will walk towards where the opening of the cave will be, and he'll put his hand on it, and he'll say, "Whenever we're ready, I can open this, and we can leave."
As a DM, I know I'm kicking your asses a bit, but I also want to play a nice god. Lawrence, I believe you have the ability to regain spell slots?
I do, but it's definitely not level 5.
Oh, okay.
I think it's max level 2.
Gotcha.
Let me just make sure though.
You're not that nice of a DM.
I'm having a good time with resource management. I would say, like, open and honestly, I like how oppressive this is. This is very fitting for what this is. Like, I'm having a great.
Feels like we're in Carcera.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not like sad, not enjoying myself. It's like I'm sad because this is just how the arc is gonna go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is a challenge.
I wouldn't
It's the correct
change
amount of
it.
intensity for this kind of arc ending moment. I feel.
Yeah, these are stressful decisions, and these are like morally questionable decisions that we have to make. And I think it's really interesting that it's taken us like. This isn't even. I think it's really interesting. It's taken us a while just to decide on like what state Anubis even travels, and like that says a lot to how fucked this is. So I'm having a great time.
Yeah, I think we all kind of have that impending thought of, oh god, at least one of us might not come back from this.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Lily, when this arc is over, you should go back and listen to the conversation we
Oh,
had.
God,
with your It's very. I'm curious how it'll be after the events.
Oh god,
I'm
that's gonna.
excited.
Horrific.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Really good roleplay from us, though. Wonderful roleplay.
That's fun.
Yeah, Panda was saying it was good, and I was like, it better be good.
Yeah, I'll say,
They're like, I'm no snitch. I'm like,
It was very serious.
Yeah.
yeah, Doric, Ember, Emerus, and Lawrence. You guys get an inspiration for that.
yeah.
We're gonna fucking need it.
We really need this.
Damn, I missed out on an inspiration conversation. That's
You
fun.
guys, you know what? Pat ourselves on the back. We deserve it.
We're the
All right,
best.
you guys are heading
What
down now,
about-
right?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
ready to activate Stone Shape to make us a little opening so we can get out.
Doric, is Dearest carrying Anubis? Anubis can only walk
You probably
5.
should.
Can only move at 5 feet now.
I can use an action to dash, though. You don't understand.
No, do not be doing that.
Dork is gonna get Dearest to help Anubis out, but he will ask permission before having Dearest like bridal carry him.
Mm-hmm.
He deserves to be cradled.
I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can do to expedite that process, but Anubis will just shrug and just kind of open his arms to make it easier, make it easier to get him up there.
Right.
Isn't he a little bit taller than Dearest anyway?
Yeah.
Dearest is strong as fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dearest is compact though, but yes, I am bigger in that regard.
Dearest is
Oh no, I don't mean that Dearest
What is-
isn't strong enough. I mean that Anubis wouldn't have to be picked up. He would just be held. You know what I
Slump
mean?
on his back. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a funny image.
Okie dokie. Carry
So-
me, my seed.
I think Dearest
Anubis,
is about 7 feet tall.
Anubis,
Can't remember.
You are going to guide the party with your innate urge, correct?
Yeah, I am just, as the magnetism gets stronger, just gonna play hot and cold.
All right. You guys leave your abode
Goodbye, Minecraft dirt house.
and
Yeah, we spent the first night.
begin the descent into the crevasse. There are points in which you will need to climb. How will Anubis remain attached to Dearest? Is he Anubis? You're just gonna hold on the back while Dearest climbs down?
That doesn't seem.
We
fair
should
enough.
maybe
Yep.
use the rope.
If it doesn't work, we could use the rope, or I have the spider climb spell.
I
have
also
two
have gaseous
options.
form. I have gaseous form, so I can turn into a cloud of gas with a flying speed of 10 to get some obstacles out of the way.
I have
Wait.
two options. I can cast Featherfall again, or I can use my arcane chains to very securely tie Anubis to Dearest.
I feel like the feather fall worked so well last time.
Do we want to try the rope first? That way we're not expending any spell slots.
I would like that, yeah.
Oh, that's not a spell too? Oh, it's an item.
No, it's just a item.
Oh, cool.
All right, you guys tie Anubis to Dearest. Not too hard.
Yep. Spencer, in case you need it, it's a 15 dexterity saving throw to like get out of it. It's got a DC of-
you're using
DC of 20.
the rope of entangling. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Smart.
It has an AC of 20 hit points, and it gets 1 hit point every 5 minutes.
You got it. All right, we will simplify all of the climbing into 2 athletics checks. So everyone give me 2 athletics checks except for Anubis.
Do athletic checks?
Correct.
Got a 15 and a 16.
All right.
I got a 15 and a 13.
All right.
Oh, I have a
Double
negative
16s.
All right.
17 and a 12.
All right. For Dearest?
Whoops, forgot it.
I didn't hear them if you said them.
Sorry, hang on. Uh, 26 and 19.
Okay. So, most of the climbing goes smoothly except for the last half as you descend deep into the cavern where Doric and Emrys, you slip off and fall to the ground.
I have feather falling. I can use it for both of us, Doric, since you used yours before.
Righty. So,
I'm good with that.
Emrys cast Featherfall, and you fall not super long. It would have been about a 40-foot fall. But, yeah.
We'll go to avoid that.
You guys are deep underground at this point. What was that, Emrys?
Because it's 5, can I just like go ahead and cast it on everyone since I've casted it? Not that we're all falling, but like just so that they can safely descend.
Sure. Why not?
Yeah,
Okay.
quickly.
I figured I might as well.
Save a little bit of time. Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause
We
these-
land. Can I take a second to go feed the cat? She is being a creature.
Yes, now's a good time for a break, actually. Short break, 5 minutes. I'll see you guys back soon.
Right.
Okay.
So, is everyone ready to begin?
Yes.
Yes, we have a boy to deliver.
All right.
Yes.
So you guys are going to keep going deeper and deeper into the chasm of Colothys. Anubis, have you smoked
Yeah.
your ganja?
Yeah, I was hoping to do that before we leave, or I can do it while I'm.
Dork was
tied to
helping him with it.
Dearest.
All right, so you
Yeah,
can
I
be
can- I
passed.
can do that.
You can be passed out in the arms of Dearest,
Sick. Yeah, I'm just limply floating
And
along.
we'll
I gave him a general direction.
and we'll say, since you did do drugs, and you haven't done anything for the past like 12 hours before that, we can try again for a long rest if you wish.
Oh, Spencer feels bad.
No, I don't.
Thank you, DM.
No,
You are
this
making
is not-
decisions
this
that
is-
have impacts.
Remember the first thing I heard when I came back from break was there are consequences? Yeah, that's ringing in my head. But
Yeah,
Fuck
but
it,
I
we
was
won't.
also sassing the DM, so.
So, give me, if you would like to try, give me a charisma save at advantage, because you are under the effects of the weed, of the drug.
and I'm still getting a minus 10 to these results.
Oh God, how close are we?
It's a +0.
We're not cooked at all. We're not cooked at all.
No, it should be like that vine of like.
I mean,
what do
he
you want to
baked,
eat?
but-
The souls of the innocent. A bagel. No, 2 bagels.
I say, okay, because this is a test that is specifically because you're asleep and trying to remain asleep, and you're exhausted, you don't have to do a -10 to it.
Yay!
Everyone's
The
cool with
math
that,
is
right?
mathing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoever objects, we're gonna
Actually-
1v1.
Yeah.
Why would I vote against my bestie?
I don't know. Just asking. What was the check?
Oh, double nat 20!
No way.
Wait, so even if you had the -10, that would have just been enough, right?
It would have, yeah.
Oh, it would have been a natural. Hopefully, that would have just made it auto succeed, but who knows?
Correct, yeah, on
As
saves
long as
you
turning
auto
Oh.
succeed.
Fuck.
So,
wow.
yeah, don't blame me for feeling bad. The dice call it. So, Anubis, you with the power of medicinal drugs. Oh, I was gonna say, okay, yeah, friendship too. You can take a long rest.
Okay.
However, do you want to take a long rest and regain all of your spell slots?
Now, here's the thing, right?
It's true.
I want to take a long rest, but I don't want them to know I really took a long rest.
You can do that. There's no way of knowing.
Okay. I want to be. I feel so. Anubis feels so insecure not being able to help or do anything when we are on his quest. So that is overriding his sense of logic, where it would be like, no, it's better to bring an unloaded gun in this situation. But he's like, but I'm holding the gun. Can I have a bullet?
Okay.
So that's my line of thought.
All
He
right.
also does have a -10 to wisdom checks, so it checks out.
-8 at this point as you remove 1 point of exhaustion.
Recover 1 level of exhaustion. Okay, I was just making sure to tick that box. Okie dokie. Relevant things have been replaced. Can I switch out another spell, or
Yes,
is
you
this
can.
just like a drug-induced, like,
No.
you're fucked?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I can do that in the background while we move on.
Sounds
Sweet.
good.
Thank you.
You guys continue on, and it takes about 4 hours of walking and climbing. You guys are pretty tired when you get to this, and eventually the path goes basically to one direction. There's only one way you can go. And you start to see a glint of green and purple light reflecting off the walls of the cavern ahead.
Oh no.
At this point, Anubis is probably waking up. Or
Yeah.
is being
yeah. When I
awoken.
wake up, I see the light. He'll just be like, Those are the colors I remember. We're getting close.
And as you continue closer, everyone can join the owlbear.
Oh, fuck.
God.
Guys, the power of friendship. We can do it.
We got this.
Can do it.
The
Does
power of
Everyone
friendship.
hold,
Does anyone have a
hold
hard
hands.
stop
Everyone-
in time-wise? Like, are we okay with going a little bit later, like 30 minutes later?
Yeah, I personally am.
Okay, cool.
Same here. I also.
I think
okay with that.
so.
I can s-
I don't want to like go super late.
We're not going to go super late. I have plans, don't worry. As you
Okay.
guys turn
worried.
the corner, you see the scene that Anubis had previously described to you during his scrying episode. There we go.
Ugh.
And in the middle, chained,
Boy.
a large shadow demon.
You yeah, on the.
That looks like Molag Bal.
Can I
Milwaukee's ball.
It's the bitch.
DM you something real quick, Spencer?
Sure thing. I need to add all y'all's tokens in here because I forgot.
Honestly, comparing Vozorath to Molag Bal would be pretty fitting. Both creatures of domination. And cold.
And I'm just imagining Voss's voice being like that guy who voices him in the online game. Volleyball. He's cool.
Love him. Well, not actually, you know. I don't love the character. I don't love the god of rape,
But
so.
Yeah, that's. I said the voice. I said the voice.
Okay. So, the shadowy figure looms over, hunched, facing away from you. What do you do?
Anubis is just like breathing heavy, staring ahead. This is it.
Yeah, what's the? Do we bring Anubis into his line of sight, or do we keep him out of it?
No.
No to what? I gave 2 options.
I don't like either option.
I think no matter
What's
what,
the third option?
we should stick kind of close to each other.
You have to have each other's backs.
I think maybe I should be detached from Dearest.
Why is that?
Yeah.
In case he needs to jump into action, I'm not in danger. If I'm harmed, then he lashes out, no?
True.
I
Are there any
gonna say
nooks
this is-
nearby?
Not really. It's all very natural stone around. Nowhere you can really hide or anything.
Well,
I think we really only have one option.
But there's a chance, Anubis, no offense of course, that you are the danger.
I am the
Here
one
we
who
stand.
knocks.
and here we stand. We could be here forever for no danger, but we have to go forward.
Anubis, you should stay here. Near the side of the room.
Let
think
us
you
get on
should-
with it.
You should stay out of danger and just trust in us, okay?
You see his like fingers are tapping on the side of Dearest kind of anxiously. He's like,
We came here
Let me get
willingly,
the side of
and we're
this.
going to finish it.
then let's finish it. I'm tired of being chained up the same way he is.
All right, let's go.
What is your plan, the humble heroes?
I would be willing to attempt to talk to Voz if you guys want to get into a position.
I was about to say you might not be the best choice, but actually you're the perfect choice. He fucking hates you.
We
You're
I
a
also,
good choice.
I'm also able to get away from him the quickest.
I mean,
Okay.
also that,
True.
but also
He
definitely
is-
he will keep an eye on your little annoying ass.
Well,
he is still restrained. I mean, he's not broken out yet.
that's true. Okay, I'm
Wait.
gonna.
Wait, question before we start things. So these are the stalagmites. What is around them?
Looks like a bottomless pit.
Okay.
Notice how he said looks like and not is a bottomless pit.
Let's test it out. Jump.
Oh, you know me. I'm gonna
Yeah.
point, but my plan right now is to talk to him here, unless you guys want me to talk to him somewhere else so you can get into position.
And
But
no, I think that's. Should the rest of us then just spread out so we have him circled?
oh, actually, I have an idea.
Yeah.
There are 2 areas missing rock, and Spencer would not do this for no reason. So should we scope them out first?
Ooh.
That's a good idea. Yes, he would at least.
Dork is gonna see what he can learn of this circle from on the outermost ring of the circle.
Yep. Give me an Arcana
Okay,
check.
Ember, are you gonna
But you guys are.
listening to this one?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna scoot down here see what the fuck this is.
Looks like just like another hallway.
Okay.
Same with the other one.
Okay.
Doric, give me an Arcana check, but
Always.
you're gonna have to get closer. Yep, Emerson looks just like another larger hallway, kind of similar to the one you just came from. You don't
Is
know
that
where
close
it goes.
enough?
Yeah. Arcana check, please.
I'd say dirty 20.
Okay. This is very serious. Let me check. Very
This is very
powerful,
serious.
very powerful evocation magic that is clearly meant to contain and trap. Can I have everyone give me a perception check?
Yes. 9.
Okay.
– 16.
Another dirty 20.
Okay. Ember?
24.
Okay. Ember, Doric, and Emrys. You guys notice as you make your way around, uncomfortably looking at this giant creature chained in the middle, that it has form, it has a face, it has limbs. And as you maneuver around its cell, the eyes on its face track across its shadowy figure, keeping eyes on each one of you.
What does he look like?
Similar to that token, being of pretty much pure black, smoke coiling off of the limbs. He doesn't have the wings like the token does, but he has about, 14 or so kind of limbs, spidery-like. The body slowly morphs over time, kind of like a cloud, so it's difficult to tell.
Sort of out of... Well, how do I ask this? Does he have those orbs that Anubis saw?
Nope.
Oh, that's weird.
Are you just going to stand there and watch?
I mean, not everyone gets this opportunity to study this kind of magic.
Is impressive, isn't it?
Oh, aye, admittedly it is.
I believe we have work to be done. Where's my friend?
You've waited how long? You can wait a little bit, a few extra minutes.
What do you want with me?
There he
damn it.
is.
My god.
Oh, right.
I'm here. It has been so long, has it not? I granted you power beyond compare, and you seemingly still disdain me.
You granted me a life of solitude and isolation and shame.
Of course. What better way to bide time and really see inside of yourself? I can make you whole.
You've been the whole. The emptiness inside of me was taken from you. You're the reason I'm this way.
And are you not the most powerful member of your team? Everyone else knows it. I did make you this way. Tens of hundreds of people failed me. You are not the first. No one has made it to where you stand now. You think I want to
Anubis
throw
will
that
look
all
over.
away?
Anubis will look over at Doric and say, "Let me go."
Why would you leave?
Oh, he's
Can I
saying
do-
this to Doric. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Let
I know.
untie me.
Voz can still hear you.
Can I do an insight check to see how Anubis is handling this? I'm pretty sure this is going to be a rhetorical check, but
Yeah, insight check.
How big is the chamber? Can we all kind of hear what's going on?
that'll be
yeah.
24.
Oh, yeah. Everyone can hear everything. Yeah. How, Lily? How's Anubis doing?
Anubis is like trembling. You can't tell if it's from anxiety, fear, anger, just the onset of emotion. He is shaking and determined that he needs to be released.
Anubis, trust us.
I didn't pick you for no reason. I
So
saw
those
what
ropes-
no one else saw inside of you.
And what might that be?
Power. Determination.
I will cast gaseous form and release myself into a form of gas.
No.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
Gotcha.
At disadvantage. -8 as well.
0.
0.
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
You cast gaseous form and are broken free from the chains. Mark that spell off. However, as soon as you do that, your eyes go dark and you lose command of your own body. The gaseous form of Anubis floats over right to the steps at the feet of Vozorath.
What does it feel like if I sit back and look at this thing, not the thing in front of me physically, but as I'm being possessed? Am I still able to see what's happening around me?
Yes.
It's not that I'm in control.
Yes. It feels like very strong magnetism. Like there's a part of you that is being pulled so hard towards Vozorath that is nearly impossible at this point, especially in your current state, to resist.
Like borderline like cathartic to finally get this
Oh, yeah.
close.
Oh,
to
absolutely.
This is like the most like release I've had probably ever in this like tension feeling.
Absolutely. The tension is nearly completely gone. And you're going to feel your hands go out and touch the chain binding one of his limbs. And you get a severe sense of deja vu as you have seen this before in your dream. And what is the highest level spell slot you have? 6?
6.
Okay. You're going to use that spell slot. And the chain is going to burst with energy as you surge powerful magic into it. And one of the bindings fall away. Excellent. Keep going.
Anubis will speak to Voz and say, "May I speak?"
If you continue, of course.
Anubis will set his gaze on the next chain and start to move his lips if he's able.
Yeah, go for it.
Can I sprint over there?
I was about to say the same thing. Can we dash together over there to meet at the same time?
Let's see what Anubis says, but yes, if you want to do it at the same turn. Anubis.
The isolation while I was gone, he's not wrong. That was the most introspection I've ever experienced. I've never understood what happens in my mind so well. You can even hear it in my vocabulary. This might be the only way that I will fully ever have control over anything in my life again. And he's gonna go try to snap the second chain.
Rush up.
Yeah, I'm putting all my energy.
Same. I'm gonna tackle him.
The orc is also gonna move at least 25 feet.
I'm gonna
Right.
command the rope again.
Everyone, roll initiative.
Okay. Starting point. Okay. Fuck.
Are we actually gonna start
subtract 10
combat?
from this too.
Yes.
Sick.
30, 20.
21.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
One.
Thank God. Yes, okay, we got this, boys.
I'm so scared. You're so scared right now. I'm
That's
sure I'm so scared right now.
I real life heart is pounding.
Me too.
No, I say that Anubis is shaking, but I was like so in the roleplay, like I'm trembling. I'm like, oh God.
Emrys, you're up.
Can I force someone to drink a potion?
No, not unless they're unconscious.
Am I still gaseous?
No.
No.
Okay.
Vozorath
What
dropped
if
that
they're
as soon as
restrained?
he brought you. You can try if they're restrained.
Okay. I'm gonna use a bonus action to tell the rope to grab him.
All right. It's currently on Dearest, so how far can it move with one command? Also, Ember,
it says
you're up next.
nothing. It's not from the rope's distance because it's magical. It's from my distance, and my distance is 20 feet.
Okay, we'll say it can move
Let
20
me
feet.
go
then.
ahead and move over.
It can move 20 feet from Dearest, because it's at Dearest. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll have this represent the rope. It's currently right here. Moving on its way to Anubis.
Can I try to BS you a little bit?
You really want this rope?
The rope is 30 feet long, and if we're going by the distance the middle of it can move, technically it should be able to reach him.
Would you like to use your inspiration to convince me?
What happens if I try to force feed someone a potion while they're restrained? Do I get advantage, or is it just like? how does
Yeah,
that work?
it'd be like a contested check that you'd probably have advantage on.
Then yes, I'm willing to spend inspiration.
All right, very well. Then in that case, the rope, you use your force of will to will the rope to move faster than normal, and it binds Anubis. Anubis is now restrained.
Okay. Let me see what I'm gonna do. So is Anubis a medium creature?
Yes.
Okay. Damn. Can I stack
Top.
grapple and restrained?
Yeah, they're separate.
Okay, I'm
actions.
using my action to do grasping tendrils.
Okay.
The creature must succeed on a DC 14 strength saving throw. Is that affected by him being restrained?
Let me check. No.
Okay, then we gotta do contested.
All right,
rolls.
Anubis, strength check or strength save. Ember, you're up next, by the way.
Yeah.
And then after
9
that,
minus 8 for exhaustion is 1.
all right.
Okay, so you failed. You're restrained and grappled.
Okay.
And then.
And then Doric, you're after Ember.
Can I have another question to bullshit this. Can I forfeit the damage and instead drag him closer to me? Or can I just forfeit the damage?
Damage from what?
It also does damage.
Oh,
You didn't damage me the first time, so
yeah, that's fine. You can not do damage.
Can I also drag him or no?
Does it say you can?
No.
Um,
It's okay if not.
no, you cannot.
Okay. Then I end my turn. Anubis is restrained and grappled.
Very well. Ember, you're up.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna rush up, and I'm gonna cast Suggestion on Anubis.
All right.
Wisdom saving throw of 15.
alrighty. Disadvantage or regular?
Regular, but you have the -8.
I'm counting on.
Oh, damn.
Reroll.
Okay, yeah, that's a 6.
But okay. I just say, don't touch any of these chains.
Anubis, you cannot touch any of those chains.
Got it.
Is that your turn, Ember?
God, I use my. Yeah, it is.
Doric, you're up.
All right, Dork is gonna pull out his gun.
Oh,
Actually, he's going to prepare an action to toss the holy water onto Anubis
Okay.
if he breaks free of any of the spells or effects he's under.
Is that your turn then?
Bonus action, call Dearest over.
Very well.
And that's it.
Next up, Vozorath is going to look at everything happening. That was a poor decision. And is going to 2 strength drain attacks against Ember. Yeah, against you, Ember. So, 26 to hit and a 13 to hit. As just the smoke kind of roils off him and just kind of shoots into your chest. So one of them hit. You're going to take a total of 20 necrotic damage, and your strength score is reduced by 3.
Oh, God.
That's its turn. Morris.
Can I use Uncanny Dodge on this?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So reduce that to 10 damage.
Cool, okay.
Your strength score is still reduced. Lawrence, you're up.
Oh, God, okay.
Alright, I guess we're doing this. I'm gonna use 4th level spell slot, summon a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And it's going to be... I'll move it over here. Actually, I'll move it down here. Mark off the 4th slot. Let's see if that hits. 21.
That hits.
So that's 2d8 plus 4. Oh, such shit damage. 7.
What kind of damage?
Radiant. No. Force.
Okay.
Wait, force? Yeah, force. That's weird.
Okay. Bonus action. Is that what are you doing? Or sorry, action.
Well, so that was my bonus action. I'll spend my action. Sacred Flame. Can you get me a dex save?
Absolutely. Disadvantage because he is technically restrained by magic. It's 21 still.
That succeeds.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I don't want to get too... Yeah, I'll stay here. That'll be my turn.
Anubis, you're up.
Okay. I have 2. Well, I have 1 question. Can I touch Voz?
Yeah, you can touch Voz.
Anubis will kind of cry out as he just is like burdened with all of these things holding him down. He just cries out, "This is all it's ever been. This is all it'll be." And he'll cast freedom of movement on himself.
Okay.
Oh god.
You bitch.
For the duration, the target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain and spells and other magical effects that neither reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to have paralyzed or restrained conditions.
And you're casting this on
So
yourself.
I don't think that applies to the rope, does it? Because that's physical.
In addition, the target can spend 5 feet of movement automatically to escape from non-magical restraints, such as manacles or a creature imposing the grappled condition on it.
So,
You know what's happening if you're stopping that from happening.
Yeah. I mean, Anubis doesn't, but I do, yeah.
so do you still want to cast this?
Oh yeah, this is Anubis's line of thought. He is not very rational at this moment. This is a lot of emotion, and he doesn't do that well.
So you're no longer grappled by Emrys. However, from my understanding, the rope is still around you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
And what does the rope specifically inhibit me from doing?
Moving. You're still restrained.
Gotcha. Alrighty. And yeah, I'm just gonna look out at everybody crying and confused, not sure what to do. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn,
Wait, you're still restrained?
I'm still restrained by the rope.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, Vozorath is going to use a legendary action. Anubis, give me a charisma saving throw at disadvantage, as he's attempting to retake control of you.
Ooh, -2.
Yeah. All right. So for the period of this action, he has control of you. Anubis, everyone around you is hostile. What are you doing?
I'm going to cast. I thought about that actually. If everyone around me is hostile, I am going to. Let me see. It was either going to be. Yes, Cloud Kill.
Excellent.
It was going to be a level 5 Cloud Kill.
All right.
So,
In that case.
20-foot radius sphere of poisonous, centered immediately on, right in the middle of everything.
You can't get everyone with it. So you can get this. You can get this. If it's centered on you, you can get mostly everyone.
Yes, centered on me. I want it to just I want smoke to just leak out of my mouth, and it just very quickly fills this space.
I'm imagining that scene from Shin Godzilla.
Yeah.
Where he's just vomiting smoke.
Yeah. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there, that creature must make a con save throw.
All right.
And then we'll deal with damage from there.
Emrys, con save.
Okay. Yeah. 3.
Fails. You're gonna take a good amount of damage.
5d8 poison damage.
Am I rolling that or are you rolling that?
I'll roll that.
That's a good question. Okay, cool.
Okay. Thank you, Dan.
I feel guilty rolling that.
You're gonna take 23 poison damage. Yeah, your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Also, this smoke sinks, so it's heavier than air, so it's dripping down the chasms.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing, Emrys?
I'm thinking.
No time to think.
This is terrible. I hate you. Do we get any benefit if Anubis is smaller? Lawrence, would you grab him? Or is that something you would do?
He certainly could.
If Anubis is smaller,
Yeah. Would you be interested in grappling or
You trying to grapple right now?
you want to grapple right now?
I'm trying to grapple right now?
He's literally impossible to grapple. He has the freedom of movement.
Freedom of movement.
How long does that last?
An hour? I think?
Until I say so. No, I have no idea.
Oh my god.
Let me check that. That's a good idea. Yeah, 1 hour.
And it's not concentration.
Correct.
So when I do damage to someone, I can specify that it's non-lethal, correct?
Correct.
I'm gonna
Can I ask how many hit points you have, Anubis? Or is that too metagamey?
More than you've probably ever had.
So mean. Is it over 100?
No. But I can generate health bars upon request, so.
Okay, well...
I was trying to describe that to my girlfriend. I'm like, it's not that he has a lot of hit points right now, it's just that he can just keep getting more health bars.
Okay, so because he's restrained by the rope still, do I get advantage on attacks?
Yes.
Okay, I'm beating the shit out of you.
He's gonna keep crying as you do this.
Well, we can't always get what we want. 16 to hit?
Of love.
That hits.
That does hit.
Okay.
Ember, you're up next.
I didn't want to beat the shit out of you, but, sometimes I just get the max on the damage die, and that's what happens.
Do it.
So, 12 slashing damage. Wait,
What are you shooting him with
11.
the bow?
Oh, no, 12. No, I'm using my rapier. 12
you're gonna have to get
slashing.
closer then.
Oh, well, in my brain I did that. Thank you.
Right?
Alright, that's fine.
Excuse you, DM.
Okay. Sorry.
I'll not get real up and close to you with the demon.
Can I use my reaction
To do what?
for
not
Halo
20.
4s?
Well, hold on. After...
My turn's not done.
Yeah, well, let's get this resolved for a second. So, nat 20 with sneak attack.
So what is so does the nat 20 mean I do more damage?
Yeah, you double the dice for everything. So double the
Oh,
die.
then I'm doing sneak attack on this roll. Sorry,
Yes.
bestie. It's
Yeah.
over. It's
So
over for you.
Double the sneak attack dice as well.
And because I use my rapier, I get Vex. But I already have advantage, so.
Right, so it doesn't matter.
So 16 from the hand crossbow.
Fuck yeah.
Then
Give me up.
20 from sneak attack. Which is
You
actually
doubled
a low
that?
sneak attack. Do I roll it twice or do I just double my first roll?
Either way, it doesn't matter.
Oh, well,
Your-
then I'm gonna roll
your-
it twice.
Your choice.
27 with
So-
sneak attack.
57 sneak attack?
Yeah. No. 27 is it. Is
Oh.
it doubled? Because my sneak attack is only 46. I don't know why.
Okay. So you did 10 from the rapier. Or how much from the rapier?
Okay, sneak attack is. Okay, the rapier was like 12.
Okay, 12 plus 16 from the hand crossbow.
Yes.
Plus 27,
Plus 26 from
26
sneak attack.
from, yeah. Okay, you got that, Anubis?
I thought we were gonna get a big number at the end of it.
26 plus 16 plus 12. 54 points of damage.
Oh, it's lagging. There we go.
And
And
you
We're
then
doing
as I-
126.
As I do that, Emrys is also crying.
Aww. Hail of Spores goes off, right, Anubis?
Yeah, 1d8, or well, actually, con save.
Alright,
I
Emrys,
didn't-
another con
I
save.
didn't want to do this, but I didn't believe you would fucking immediately give up. All of us came out here for what? For you to immediately throw in the towel? Okay. Con
That's
save.
Finchen on the other side.
That's gonna be a 13.
That fails. You're gonna take
Ayo.
1d10 necrotic damage?
1d8.
1d8 necrotic damage, Emrys.
Can I uncanny dodge this?
No.
7 is what I rolled.
Okay, he's gonna take this to the face and just shake you again and be like, so your life sucks. So does everyone else's. And
Ember
then that'll
Delight.
be the end of my turn.
Ember Delight, you're up. Can you give me a
Yeah,
con-
I
Give
just
me-
like everyone to know that Ember was right behind them as like that little interaction happened. The fuck?
I need 2 con saves from
I'm
you.
just gonna pull out. Oh god, yes. Fuck, that's 6.
That fails against Cloud Kill. So you're going to take a total of 22 poison damage and another con save for the Halo Spores.
Oh.
Wait, that's still up, right, Anubis?
Yeah. I'll double check.
That's a 9.
That also fails, so you're going to take an additional... Oh, 1. 1 necrotic damage from Halo Spores.
Yeah, Halo Spores is just another stacked AoE.
Alright, what are you doing, Ember? Anubis is not looking good.
I'm gonna pull out my daggers, and in fact, I'm gonna attack Vozorath. His name is son of a
Okay.
bitch. 21's a hit,
Yep.
and I'm gonna use the new weapons thing to
Yep.
do, 2-weapon attack, but just do 1 action, and my other attack that's gonna be 24 to hit.
Both hit.
Ooh, let me roll damage. Oh, and
And sneak attack.
see. Yeah, I was about to say yes, I can do sneak attack. Thank you, Emrys.
You're welcome.
It's gonna be
You're up next.
20.
20.
damage.
Good chunk of damage. You plunge your daggers into this shadowy form, and the magic of your dagger cuts through the smoke and finds purchase solid object inside and rips through it. Is that your turn?
Nope, I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage and get the fuck out of there.
Nice. All
Am I
right.
feeling any of the impact that Voz takes?
No, not quite.
Okay, good.
You feel the anger, but no physical effects.
Okay.
Doric, you're up.
I quickly as I just get back, just quickly turn to Lawrence and go, Emrys needs some backup.
Doric, can you give me a con save?
It's going to be a 21.
That succeeds. So you're going to take
Nice.
half damage. You're only going to take 12 poison damage.
And as that happens, my armor is going to light up and activate my resistance to necrotic damage. So it's going to be 6.
It's poison, not necrotic.
Poison?
Yes.
Oh.
Halo of Spores is necrotic, so you were correct in hearing that. We did
Oh, I
necrotic
misheard
earlier,
that.
but yeah, it's
Cloud,
just a different
Cloud
effect.
Kill is poison, but I think you're out of range of Halo of Spores.
Yeah, he's far enough away.
Anubis is not looking good. If you wanted to take him out, just saying.
If we take him down to 0 HP with non-lethal damage, does that like knock him out?
Correct.
Okay.
However, you can only do non-lethal damage with melee weapons.
Well, you can't non-lethal fireball? What the fuck?
It's just gonna knock him out, man.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Just
I do
give him
have,
heat exhaustion.
I have spared the dying.
Yeah,
You know.
and so does Emrys.
I have
so.
a point of solemnity.
I am going to hand the holy water to Dearest. And as a bonus action, I'm going to tell him, go up there and pour this on him.
Okay. Dearest does so. Anubis, you are drenched in holy water. What the effects of that will be, we will see on your turn.
And as I do that, I'm going to take out my gun. Since that was a bonus action, I can still do an action, right?
Yeah.
All right. Take out my gun. I'm going to fire off a phosphorus bullet at Voz.
Okay.
That is going to be 31 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That is going to be 16 magical piercing damage.
All right, magical. All right. And fire, right?
Yes, that will be 4 fire damage as well.
It's resistant to fire.
And I'm going to just yell at Anubis and say, you are a harbinger, the primal forces of decay. You should be afraid of you.
Is that your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All right, Vozorath. Okay. Vozorath is going to turn its attention over to this area. Both of you guys, Ember and Lawrence.
Ah, fuck.
Tendrils are going to streak from its body into the ground, streak along the ground towards you, and then spiral out into a 20-foot radius circle, and envelop both of you in a sphere of blackness and bitter cold. I need. Oh, doesn't actually happen until the start of your turn. Okay, luckily, Lawrence, you're up.
Oh no!
Start of
it's
your
the
turn.
Start of my turn.
You're going to take 2d6 cold damage. And you're blinded.
Please recognize that spell.
You're gonna take 7 cold damage.
And
it's difficult
it's
terrain.
not the type of spell where I can exit an area and then I'm not blinded anymore, right?
You can. You just have to, you know, this whole area is blinded.
Okay.
Don't fall.
Good luck not falling, though.
Yeah, don't fall.
I can stand over here. I guess I'll go over here. I'll run over here.
Okay, give me a survival check.
To try to not fall in.
Correct, to maintain your,
Luckily, I'm very good with those. 23.
Alright. You succeed, however, you do go into the cloud kill. Is it whoever starts their turn or enters their turn? Right, Anubis?
When you enter or start your turn there.
Lawrence, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Right. 16.
I think that fails.
Yep.
Oh, right, you're D17.
You're going to take 5d8 poison damage, which is equal to 25 poison damage.
Good lord. Oh, if only it was acid instead. Alright. How's Anubis looking?
Not good at all.
Shit.
Okay.
You notice that he specifically has not looked at you any of the time.
He is going to making sure to kind of... He kind of pays like a little bit more attention to his necklace than he usually does. Or at least more recently than he has been. His necklace is going to glow, and he is going to shoot out a guiding bolt with a 2nd level spell slot
At Anubis.
at Anubis.
Wait, are you
Alright.
damaging him?
Yep.
Attack at advantage.
No magic damage. No magic damage. Magic. You
I have
can't
a
make
plan.
magic damage.
I have a
though.
plan. I'm good. I have a bonus action that's all good.
He's doing what I asked him nicely to do.
No.
Technically.
23 to hit.
I bet.
23 hits.
All right.
23 does.
It's going to be 5d6.
Oh my god.
Okay.
They could all hit
9
one.
radiant damage.
How much?
How much?
19.
The body of Anubis gets pierced by this ray
Currently, so,
and falls limply to the ground.
Is he taking death saves now?
He is indeed.
All right, and I'm going to use my bonus action.
Right.
Oh my god.
And bonus action, because I am a Path of the Grave cleric, I have Spare the Dying as bonus action, and I can use it at range, so I'm going to do that to stabilize him.
Crazy man. All right. Yeah. Anubis.
What? It's
0 HP.
Kill me.
0 HP, but stabilized.
Is he unconscious?
He is unconscious, yes. So
Unconscious.
Anubis, we're skipping over your turn. Emrys, you're back up. Constitution saving throw for me, please. Oh, wait. Cloud Kill, I think, goes down, doesn't it? Is it concentration? I'll check.
Let me find it. Where
It is
did
concentration.
go? I see it right here. Concentration, yeah. Gone. Halo Spore is also gone.
The poisonous cloud emanating from his mouth fades, and it quickly just pours over the edges into the abyss below. Emrys, you're up.
That way, Dirish can grab him.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Everest is gonna like stare at him for a long time, a long second, and then attack Voz.
All right. Do it.
Oh shit. Okay. I'll use my rapier for the first one. That way I can at least get advantage on the second hit. Oh, good. Okay. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
10 for the slashing damage on the rapier.
This is on your magical rapier, right?
Yes.
Okay.
23 on the crossbow with the silver bolt.
Yeah, that hits.
That's only 6 damage though.
Well, you're not going to do
And
sneak
then
attack.
is it? Why not?
You don't have an ally next to you. Or adjacent to you.
I have advantage.
You have advantage, that's right. Yeah, okay, sneak attack. God, that meshes really well, huh?
Yeah. That's gonna be 11 on sneak attack.
Alrighty.
So it was my action, my bonus action.
Good damage out.
And then I'm gonna move away.
Alright, that's an
And
opportunity
he
attack.
can't take opportunity.
That's right. Goddamn. Okay. Ember, you're up. You're gonna take 2d6 cold
Alright.
damage. And you are still blinded. 7 cold damage for Ember.
Ow. I'm blinded?
You are blinded. You are surrounded by a sphere of blackness.
Did I have a general sense that I was kind of thrown around a lot when this happened, or do I kind of get the sense I stood where I stood
You,
before? so I
you
know
probably stood
which directions
where
were?
you were, but it's going to be up to your sense of survival and navigation to make it out of here safely if you attempt to.
I am gonna try to make it out of there. Fuck. Yeah. I'm just gonna go in a straight line.
Okay, survival check for me, please.
Yeah. Come on, big money. I've been really unlucky with rolls today. 16?
16. You can do it.
Ah, wow.
Alright.
Right in front of him.
Whoa.
And I'm gonna cast the Vicious Mockery. Wait, actually, I still have my action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast the Unsettling Word on Voss, which uses my Bardic Inspiration die, which means I take 1d8 on his next saving throw. I take that off.
Oh, alright, alright.
Do you want me to roll the 1d8 now?
No, it's fine. We do it at the point of rolling.
Yeah, that's gonna be now. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on him.
Oh, alright. Is that a wisdom save?
A 15, yeah.
Wisdom save. Ha! 5. Unnecessary.
Oh, okay, well, let's save that for later then. It's until the unsettling thing lasts until the start of my next turn, so.
Alright then.
Okay. It takes 9. It's psychic damage.
Right.
And he has disadvantage the next attack roll.
Okay.
Also ongoing 1d8 minus to his saving throws. In the turn.
End of your
It's
turn.
the new Bard of Eloquence thing I'm using. Very useful.
Yeah, good. At the end of your turn, as you stepped right up to him, he's going to make, as a legendary action, make a melee attack against you.
Oh, shit.
At disadvantage, though, right?
Yeah, fuck yes.
16 to
Save
hit.
my own life. Motherfucker still hits.
It would have been a 29.
You can uncanny dodge. You can uncanny dodge.
You can uncanny
can-
dodge. Luckily,
yeah, I
that's
can-
a,
yeah,
that's a
fine.
pretty low roll, so 17 necrotic damage, and your strength score is
Okay.
reduced by 1.
Oh.
I will have everyone know, as you probably would understand already, if your strength gets to 0, you die.
I'm on 9 at the moment.
Okay, good to know. Doric, you're up.
I think.
Well, I'm on 7, but that's just me.
Man.
That's just me living my life.
It's okay. We've got room. We're good.
First off, bonus action immediately. I'm gonna tell Dearest to grab Anubis and to get him out of the circle.
Yep.
I'm gonna be straight aggro. If you want him to run behind me or behind you, either works.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Where's Dearest going?
I'm gonna do.
Behind me. And as my main action, sorry, I spaced out. I'm just gonna make. Oh wait, no, sorry, I remember.
What are we doing?
Sorry, I was moving.
Yep.
I am going to use my action to cast Haste on Emrys.
Okay.
I'm going to aim my gun at Emrys, and a lance of golden electrical energy will just lance out to Emrys and just supercharge him. And I'm going to yell out, "Make it count!"
All right. Is that your turn?
Then I'm going to move 10 feet back.
Sounds good. Vozorath is up. Good to say. Fine. If it won't be him, it will have to be one of you. He's going to look at, probably the strongest one here, which appears to be Lawrence, and cast Dominate Person upon you. Can you give me a Wisdom saving throw?
I was so scared that was going to be charisma. I can absolutely give you a wisdom save. Oh god, I'm so scared. I'm so forlorn. It's a nat one.
No.
You have inspiration?
You have Spell
Oh my
Eater.
god, I'm re-rolling that shit.
You have Spell Eater.
I don't need it. With the inspiration. Wait, Spell Eater.
Yeah. Spell Eater gives you a little bonus to your saving throws against spells.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. Well, still, that was a nat one, so I would need to re-roll it.
Okay.
But with the re-roll, that turns into a 26. I mean, a 26.
All right. Do you want to use Spell Eater? You can absorb some of the energy.
That uses a reaction, right?
Correct.
I will save my reaction.
Very well.
Oh
Vozorath.
wait, no. I will not save my reaction. I will use Spell Eater. I forgot this is my turn literally
All
right
right.
after this.
So you're going to fill up all 3 runes with Force energy. As you
Cool.
absorb the spell energy. And Vozorath is going to tremble the ground with discontent in his voice as you succeed against this. Time to hit back, Lawrence, you're up.
Alright. I have plans. I've been plotting. First off, I'm going to bonus action attack with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
That is 16 to hit. I don't think that's a hit.
16 misses.
Alright, that's fine. And using my action, I am going to use my Channel Divinity Path to the Grave. And
Alright.
there is no check on this, it just automatically happens. The next attack it takes, it's vulnerable to that damage.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Okay. Anubis is unconscious. Emrys, you're up.
Big damage
So
on me.
you're hasted.
Almost for the biggest thing.
You're hasted. Vozorath has vulnerability to damage for your first attack, and you do get sneak attack from Ember being there. Make it count, buddy.
Okay. Let me plug in my computer before it dies.
That'd be a bad time for it to die.
Sorry, as you were saying that, it literally just battery low.
I totally forgot that at the last start of Vozorath's turn, he takes a little bit of fire damage
Roll it.
from the phosphorus.
Yep.
So
7.
All right.
what does haste do?
You have another action that you can use.
So your speed is doubled. You gain
Speed is
plus two to AC,
Ooh.
advantage on dexterity saving throws. You have an additional action on each of your turns, but it can only be used to take the attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action.
Okay.
However, when the spell ends, it lasts for at least a minute. It's concentration for me. You will have to. You cannot take actions for a turn.
So we hope you don't lose concentration on this fight.
Let's hope.
Do we think he has good constitution?
You mean Vaz?
Yeah.
Probably.
But remember, he does have a minus 1d8 whatever to whatever saving throw he needs to make.
Okay.
Yeah, you've
Then let's start with shatter.
Good. It's classic.
Okay.
We're gonna do shatter at 2nd level.
Wait,
So-
you should start with your biggest damage.
That's
the
probably
only-
better.
Your first attack is the one that's doubled. So if you can sneak attack,
Okay,
now
so let's do that with sneak attack. Okay, let's do the rapier.
Remember, you have 2 actions, so like it doesn't. You can do shatter on one and attack with the other.
Yeah, I think they just want to max the damage. So that's. God, I can't count. 22 to hit.
And you're flanking, so you have advantage.
Yeah, 22
Yes,
to hit.
22 hits. Literally everything is lined up perfectly for you, Emrys.
Let me write down these numbers so it's not like ridiculous. So that's gonna. I'm gonna say it out loud, but for the sake of the game, but I'll do the math for you, Spencer. So that's 7 on the rapier,
Okay.
then sneak attack. 14.
28 times 2 is 50, or sorry, 21 times 2,
42.
42.
So that's 42 on the first one.
All right.
Then we're gonna go ahead and do the crossbow, which I have advantage on because of
Flanking.
the vex
and
anyway.
vex. Yep.
That's gonna be over 20. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. I still want to do the math.
Well, this is just a normal roll. You're not getting any bonus to this damage.
That's just gonna be 7 damage.
Okay. This is just a normal crossbow, right?
Yeah, that's just a normal. Well, no, it has the silver arrows.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I can do shatter.
It's up to you. You're hasted.
Shatter is 3d8. The payoff is better. I'm gonna go for shatter. So, 14 Constitution save, and then minus 1d8.
Yep. Constitution.
Do you want me to roll the d8?
I got it. Ha. 6.
Hell yeah. Where are my other d8s? Okay. Oh, thank God. Oh, wait, this isn't a d8.
You want me to roll it for
Fucking
you?
rolled it. Just roll 1.
1d8.
Yeah, because I've got 12.
8.
So 20. So the math in total is
Well, I don't need the mapping total. It's 20 damage on Shatter.
69. 60.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 20 on Shatter. 20 on Shatter, 69 out of the whole thing.
Nice. On the 69th session, guys.
Yippee!
Nice.
All right.
Fucking awesome.
Thank you, God.
At the end of your
Mighty
turn,
69.
Vozorath is going to make a strength drain attack against you, Emrys, as a legendary action. Oh, wait, is that the end of your turn? Sorry.
No, I'm actually gonna move. Thank you for asking.
Good idea.
Actually, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah, your speed is doubled, so
Yeah, I might as well.
just go anywhere you fucking want. All right. As you guys watch Emrys lay into Vozorath, you notice that the form that he takes is becoming more and more disconnected, disjointed, and deteriorating. Like the smoke and shadow is not being held in place as it, once was when you first met him. It's kind of spilling out as he takes more and more damage. Ember, you're up.
I think we're just gonna cast the good old-fashioned Love of Shadow spell. It's classic.
All right, constant for Mr. Voz.
15.
12.
Hey. Give me a second. I think I'm gonna do math. Ugh. That's gonna be wait, 24 thunder damage.
24, all right. As the sonic energy just impacts his form, it buffets all the smoke away from him for a second, and you see the actual true form of Voz is kind of wavering in place. Thunder didn't do as much as you expected, but it's still a good chunk of damage.
And then I'm gonna cast my last bardic to Lawrence.
All right.
Thank you.
Dora, are you staying there?
Is Doric staying there?
Sorry, I meant Ember. Are you staying there?
No, I'm gonna scoot out of there. I know, opportunity attack.
Okay, opportunity attack. Got it.
Yeah.
That's going to be 11 to hit. Natural 1 misses.
Nice.
You guys turned this around pretty nicely.
Not here to fart around.
All right, Doric, you're up.
All right. So, I'm going to use the last word, and I'm going to put 2 points of grit into Violent Shot.
All right, you pull out one of your super packed bullets, extra powder.
Oh boy. That's a 30.
That hits.
All right, let me just double check to make sure I'm not messing this up. That is going to be 32 magical piercing damage, but also I am going to use Arcane Jolt.
Okay.
Add 2d6 force damage.
Nice.
Okay.
That'll be 5 force damage.
All right. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna bonus action tell Dearest to get him to move further away.
Okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. I'm going to take cover behind
Dork is
us.
probably gonna also yell something about like, "Smile, you stale, past gas demon."
All
Yeah,
right.
get him. That was me, not Everest.
Vozorath is going to say, "Oh, I'll smile, all right," and is going to cast Finger of Death.
Oh,
Oh,
Give me a
boy.
con save.
Doric?
Yep.
Let me check something. Damn. Ooh, that's a 23.
Yes.
That succeeds. Still take 7d8 plus 30 necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, that is going to be halved.
Well, yeah, halved because you succeeded. Got a low
No,
roll.
also because my necrotic resistance.
Oh, so
right.
to have twice?
You just have twice. Okay.
That's very good.
Maybe.
Wow. Okay, so then in that case, you're only going to take... I have to roll this. You're only...
This
Wow.
was actually all
You're
part
only
of
going to
Dork.
take 22 necrotic damage.
Holy shit.
I am sweating.
yeah, that would have basically killed me.
Dork it's gonna just lance Dork straight through the chest, but his armor is just gonna glow very brightly. And as it looks like he's about to fall over, he's going to look up at Vaz and give a very crazed smile as he laughs.
How the fuck did you do that? Lawrence,
Patron, you know what I'm thinking of right now?
you're up.
Emrys is in the. Do you know the Queen Never Cry meme?
Oh yeah.
That's Emrys in the corner looking at you. Queen Never Cry. It's a fuck ass dork, baby.
This fucking combat has such weird vibes. I love it. What's going on?
Lawrence.
Emerus, you don't have a way to get sneak attack right now, right?
As long as I have advantage. So, okay, with
But
the
you
first
don't have
attack.
advantage right now.
So here's what it is right now. The first attack, I can impose advantage. And then I would just have to use the rapier again for the max advantage with sneak attack. Because the mastery effect on my rapier gives me advantage on the next one. So I can make advantage,
Oh.
but that forces it
But
to
that would-
be rapier,
Second attack.
rapier, sneak attack, hand crossbow.
Then I'm going to. All right. I'll bonus action. I'll use a spiritual weapon that's already out.
Okay.
Make a swing. Not one.
Sorry.
That's okay. And I'll use a 4th level spell slot. I'll cast another guiding bolt right at him.
All right, give me attack roll.
God damn. 11.
Sorry.
I guess I'll.
Wait. He's restrained. You have advantage.
Then that turns into a modified 20.
That hits.
Okay. So 4th level slot.
This is radiant damage, ain't it?
It is radiant. 46 plus.
Fly that fucker!
76.
You want me to roll that? You got it.
I'm gotten it.
You've gotten it.
I am
You've
gotten
gotten it.
24 radiant damage.
24. Doubled because he's vulnerable to radiant.
You're fucking damn right he is.
48 radiant damage. All right.
How's he looking?
Well, let's just say I have a little thing to read right now.
No. No. No.
My turn isn't over.
Oh, yeah, go. Finish
My
your
turn
turn.
isn't over.
Finish your turn.
So I'm gonna action surge,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my
Double
my second charge of my channel divinity, and I'm gonna do Path of the Grave again to give Emerus double damage on his first attack.
All right.
And he also already has advantage on that because of the spell.
Thank you.
All right. Well, so as your guiding bolt spears through the form of Vozorath, he recoils in anger and pain and frustration. The deterioration of his body has reached a critical point, and the shadowy tendrils that, make up his body lash out and envelop the enchanted chains binding him to the sigil circle. With a blast, the chains shatter, as he is completely unable to maintain his own form. Simultaneously, the chains are unable to maintain his form as well. The chains fall away into the abyss below, and the fires go out. At this point, the form of Voz is more amorphous, smudgy smoke than a well-formed creature, and with his newfound freedom and sudden darkness, he rapidly expands to fill the entire room with his umbral essence, seeping into all shadow that can be found. The room darkens significantly, and the ground reverberates with Voz's voice. Thank you so much for following your simple urges. You've been a great help, but I have a feeling you will not be so cooperative now that I'm free. It's really not personal, but you had to have known your usefulness was limited. I promise there's no point in struggling. Just give up. The shadows of the entire room coalesce and snake their way along the ground toward each and every one of you. And that's where we'll resume next session.
No!
That's
God.
That's fucked up.
Oh, you thought there was just but one phase in this fight.
No.
His second health bar just appeared.
I knew that was going too well.
It's okay, guys. I beat Elden Ring
I
and
was
the DLC
wondering-
drunk.
I know, but I was wondering why he
That's-
wasn't
that's
using
so valid.
legendary resistances, and now I know.
Hmm.
I know.
Thank you all for staying late. And what a session this has been, and will continue to be next time we can play.
Yeah, wonderful session, guys. It is very late, so I'm just gonna go to sleep right
Absolutely.
Yeah.
now. Session.
Peace
Thank you.
out.
Thank you, players. Thank you, spectators. Good night.
Good night.
Damn, good night.
Good night.